like we always do at this time. Yeah, man. What's good? What's happening, everybody? Wednesday night, no strings, no strings. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. We had a good time tonight, man. Unpacking family dynamics, the hidden forces shaping your relationships. God damn it. I should write books. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. I should write books.
Get to it.
I should write books because that's a hell of a title. Let's go, though, man. Let's have a good time tonight. We had a good show. We got some funny birds to get to. Birds is flopping. Birds is chirping. We got the almighty bird of the week coming up to start the show. Plus, you always know we like to end the day with some Negro news. See what y'all are doing out here in the world and everything in between, man. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Them damn fools again. What up, Torian? Everybody say what's up to cousin Torian.
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. I'm happy to be here. I've had such a great day. It's been relaxing. Gosh, can't talk. Look, I've been off, so I'm already pretty lit. So let's get into this shit. Oh, ish. Look, I'm a little looser now.
This bitch gone.
Whoa, let's get it, man. Everybody say what's up to Lionel, aka Lie, aka Just One. It is.
Right. Yeah.
What up, my guy?
I told y'all, but this is a new era for me. So yeah, this is the one era. Clearly, you can't make my name without the one. Like Lione. So that's just the phase I'm in right now. I've graduated from Lie. So like Lie he did his ones and twos and threes. Lie did his shit, but at this point, we're almost 30. So y'all can call me one from now on. Obviously, the one.
Yeah, there you go.
The one and the only. There's clearly just like one Lionel. But most importantly, one is like literally the center of my name, the 3 letters of my name, which I didn't even realize until about a month ago. And I'm like, this is clearly a new phase. Like, oh, nice to meet you, self. I'm Lie. And so then here we are.
And there it is.
Right. Straight like that.
And there it is. We in here, man. Hit the thumbs up button if you have not already. Please hit the subscribe button. We would appreciate that. Drop a comment as well. Everybody that listens to us in the podcast form, straight audio, shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs, man. Wherever it is that you find your podcast, we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. We get those uploads completed every Thursday. So you can tap in with that. Also, you can always, man, go back in the archive, listen to some old shows, old clips. Jump on our YouTube page, man. You dig? We all over the place, man. We got years of content at this point, which sounds crazy to say, but it's the truth, Roof. We got years of content for y'all, man. Range of topics. We've had guests on the show, up and coming artists on the show. We've had designers on the show. We need to check in with our people out there in Colorado, see how everything is going with the store. We know, economy's tough. See how that's going. You need to check in with them. Hell, we've had Dr. Umar on the show. Dr. Umar Johnson has been on the show. So we've had some of everybody on the damn show. We've had a good time. We're going to keep having a good time tonight, man. So let's go. Let's get to a bird real quick. This is a bird of the week. Hey, as y'all come in, everybody jump in the chat and say what's up too, man. We appreciate y'all. This is a bird right here that everybody knows. This is not a rare bird, right? This is a blackbird. Yeah, this is a crow. It's an annoying bird. Everybody's seen this bird before. Everybody's seen this situation, and really, I don't know if anybody likes it. Every time I've ever seen this shit, I'm always like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's overdoing it. It's doing too much. I know this went viral over the last couple of days, as it should have. It's pure foolishness. Can we get to the pool party? Let's go. Here you go. Y'all seen it. Here we go. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. It throws her friend into the pool. Clearly, she's a hater. I mean, her friend is just having a good time. Left, do it. Right, do it. She's throwing it.
Right.
You dig? She's throwing a little ash. You dig? And then her friend just throws her in. No one's in the pool at this entire party, and you just throw her in like that. What's going on?
That's what I'm confused. They're supposed to be the ones in the pool. What's the point of having white people at the party and they're not even them on the side of the pool? Like y'all supposed to be in that hole already.
And she was upset. She was like, "Yo, she was on some like. Let me play the audio because she was on some like we might have to throw hands." Yeah, she was tight. I mean, as she should have been tight. That you just
Yeah, actually should.
Actually,
should.
shit, I feel like that's not that big of a deal.
Oh
No,
no,
the big deal is her
Oh no.
doing it with her
home.
phone in my hand. Like you push me with knowing my phone is in my hand. Like,
Oh, that is the big deal for sure.
yeah, I would have had no issue with it if she would have been like, "Let me see your phone," and then pushed her in there. But I
Yeah.
think the whole thing, like you pushing me, knowing my phone is right in my hand, like that's
That
why we
phone
got
is
to
gonna
fight.
survive
That's why
though.
we got to fight because now,
Nah,
like, fuck.
No, it's not worth it. That phone is gonna survive.
nah. Here's the deal. Don't push me in no goddamn pool. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Well,
No.
we know you can't. You got a toupee on, so it's like shit.
Nah.
Don't push me in no goddamn pool, man. What up, Jay? Stay in the
Good
building.
thing we didn't boat party because I would have pushed all of y'all in.
Yeah, don't push me in no damn pool, bro.
You can
don't
push me in the pool.
I've
Just make
always
sure I
hated
don't got
that
nothing in my pockets and shit. Like
because I've
it's
seen
gotta be.
dudes, I've seen guys for years at pool parties go by, grab a girl, and like jump into the pool with them. I'm always like, first of all, that's dangerous. God damn it. Number one, I'm always like,
Yeah.
that's dangerous, right? I don't know if this person can swim. The person may panic. I don't know if you know how to
They're gonna
swim.
be okay.
No, I don't know. We're not going with it. They gonna be okay. We not
Right,
playing
like
that.
no,
This is
they
the
not gonna be
pool
okay.
party.
No,
Pool
we're
party.
not playing like that. No, don't be no.
I feel like
This
if you can't
right here,
swim, if you that sensitive to water, you need to not be at nobody's pool party. Nobody's pool.
no,
Keep that shit on the
Lionel.
land.
That's why I'm sitting down. I'm standing over here. You threw me
You
in
too
the
close to the
pool.
water. That's still too close to the water
Nah,
at this party.
nah, F
Anywhere in
out of
this
here.
vicinity, you
F out
liable
of
to
here.
get in the water.
This
No,
woman,
Lionel, that's like saying
it's
you can't go to the beach
1,000 people.
because of all that water right there.
1,000
I
is
say that
probably
all the
doing a little
time.
too
Like you
much.
need to get in that water if you're going to the beach. You're not gonna sit up here on this sand all
It's
day. Get in that
several
water.
hundred people at this event, Lionel. Not one person is in the water. Not one.
I know.
No one's in the water.
Her friend was just trying to wake it up. That's it. She was
Why didn't she jump her ass in the
She's
water?
like, "Oh, you on that?"
Right? Why she didn't jump in the water?
Why
Wake
didn't
it
Because
she
her
up?
jump
friend
in the
wasn't that
water?
lit. Her friend recognized that her friend was a litter bitch. She's like, "Oh, you're the one. You're lit right now. You're on that." She's like,
Now she
"Here."
sacrificed her.
She's like,
Look,
"Let's shake this bitch up for real."
she got hot though. Here she goes. She got it hot. She said, "I'm gonna have to beat you up."
No,
She says because of my phone. Yes,
that phone
that's
is
Yeah.
gonna be okay. Trust me.
no.
No,
She probably got no backup storage. She probably like
It can survive that. It can really survive that.
well, sorry, Lionel.
no.
I'm
She
not
probably
taking
had
your
the
word for it,
11.
Lionel.
Look, she probably
No,
had
I was doing a trust fall once on my team, like at this tournament, and we were at a lake. And I literally, me and the person went into the water. Both of us went down, and I just couldn't believe. I was like, "Wow, I'm really going down. I'm really about to hit the water." My phone was in my pocket. I had so much time to think about what the fuck was happening. By the time I hit the water, I was like, "Shit, my phone." So I grabbed it out of my pocket, swim to the top, because I went deep, and then swim to the top and just do that bitch, start shaking it, and like it was fine by the end of the day.
Yeah, but see,
And that was an
Lionel,
old iPhone. That
what
was
we're
a
not hold on. What
iPhone
we're
2.
not gonna do though, Lionel, is give your one tail and say,
That was
"Hey,
the iPhone
just jump
2.
in your iPhone." I don't know if that's a good idea. That's all I'm saying. I
That was
don't
the
know.
iPhone 2. Her iPhone 15 will be fine.
Nah, I ain't doing
That was
that.
the first
Nah.
generation, second
No,
generation
you know what's
iPhone.
crazy? Those older joints might have been more durable than these new ones.
yeah.
But they were durable in terms of drops, but they weren't water resistant. These are they're not waterproof, but they're water resistant. Like they can take
Man,
some
I don't know
water.
what they is. I know if you get
They are
water,
for real.
if you get some water in that motherfucker, that bitch will not charge. That bitch will tell you, no, nigga, water detected.
You need to let it dry first. That's why. That's not a good idea to charge a wet phone.
What? And she just went into a whole damn pool. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I don't know what kind of chemical. Listen, just don't push people in the water, folks. And then
What happened to girls just want to have fun?
you jump in the water. Listen, if you want to have fun, you jump in. Don't have fun at my expense. That's probably the part I always had a problem with the pushing people in the pool, right? Like
Wow,
you
boy.
go jump in. Don't have fun. Like I might not want to. It's people out there with sweaters on. Behind this nigga got a full sweater on. I don't even
And
know
that's the
what the
problem.
difference is.
That's why I don't do. That's why I don't do pool parties. If I do a pool party, it's gonna be like a white party, white pool party, or a Mexican pool party. Like I'm not gonna be on the edge of this bitch or be the only person in the pool. That's crazy. Or even go with my friends and like they gonna potentially want to fight if I push them in the water. That is crazy. Like you want to fight me for pushing me in the pool at the pool party? Like, I'm
Yeah.
calling the police. Bitch, I'm calling police on you, bitch. You going to jail?
Whoa, you
No,
hold
you're
on.
going to jail. Like you
No, you're
pushed
going
me
to jail.
in.
No,
You
you're
pushed
going to jail.
me in.
Smack.
That was assault.
No, this
That
was
was
supposed to be
assault.
fun.
No, the assault is
Hold
not
up.
fun.
You can push somebody in the pool. So that's why I'm like, just let your hair down a little bit. What are
Nah,
all those
man.
fucking people doing on the edge of that pool?
Chilling.
And like, what? Y'all better get a regular club. Let somebody else have a pool.
Let's go back to the beginning. She was just trying to. She just thought she was gonna throw a little left, do it, right, do it, and before you knew it, goddamn it.
Shout out to her friend. Get your ass in that water.
You ain't shit. You ain't.
Yeah, Barbie.
What happened? What you mean? What happened?
She's so
The
horrified.
blunt was whipping her ass. That blunt was whipping her ass. Like, fight back, or that blunt hit you. Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Look, god
I
damn.
was like,
Right.
oh.
Who you doing? She was in some nigga face. That's why. That's why. She was
Right.
turning around to see like
Right, that's
her-
probably his blunt.
right.
Look at that face. I should be a mean face.
For real.
Fuck you
No,
mean?
for
What
real.
happened?
The way she got
Look,
those
I'm
other three
looking at-
fingers, that's not. It's funny people how they blunt like that.
I'm looking at everybody's attire. I'm not sure who was there for the. I think these people look like they stumbled upon a pool party. I see people back there with no intentions on getting wet whatsoever. Pause.
That
Like-
sounds about right. That's how people
like,
show up to pool parties. Some
Yeah,
people
these-
don't wear pants. Like I know people who don't wear pants. Like no matter, I mean shorts, no matter what. And like there's guys that are like I do not wear shorts. And I can't get my mind around that. I'm like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on in this world that shouldn't be going on.
No, it's
including
crazy.
including going to a pool party trying to fight your friend for pushing the pool. That's crazy.
No, Lionel, that's
Like
crazy.
I'm pretty much. I feel like I can call you like psycho, socio. Like that's crazy. This is a pool party. Have fun. Let your hair down. If she push you in the pool, I could see like, damn, you better get in this motherfucker too. Then if you pushing me in, but like not like, oh my god, my phone. It's okay. I hope you got insurance.
Nah, see that's crazy. See, Lionel's crazy. Lionel telling me, you hope I got
Yes.
it. What if I ain't got no insurance? Now, where do we go from here now, Lionel? So let's
You
just
really want to need it. You really want to need it though, friend. You ain't gonna need it. It's
let's
not gonna
walk
be
through
damaged.
this scenario.
But what
You
if
got
I do
insurance? I got
need it?
rice. I got rice in the car.
Let's walk through this.
No, you
scenario.
don't got no damn rights to the car.
I got rice. It's okay.
I mean, we gotta leave the party like immediate. Like, no, it fucks up shit. Like, no, that's why we gotta
Fuck
fuck
the phone. Like we only
No,
live
like
once.
we not
Be
all
present.
like you. We all like. I got so many memories on my shit. Like,
Yeah, and that's what the cloud is for.
but sometimes that shit
I
gotta be
love
worked
how
out.
you see how
I had them
I'm
the
gonna
stores
tell you
on my
how
shit. So I
wild
gotta
Lionel is.
move
This
it
is
around.
straight off.
Lionel did some wild shit by pushing you in the pool for no reason. Now everything that happens is your fault now. Like you should have backed it up to the cloud. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be worried about it. You should have had
Yeah.
insurance. Like
Yeah.
that's insane. All that is-
Right? No. What I should have to worry about was my friend pushed me in the pool, my phone in my hand. That's what the fuck I
Because
should
what
have.
if you was? I mean, that's the risk you took. Because she was right on the edge, shaking
that's
ass. She
the
could have
risk
easily,
you
she could have
took.
easily dropped her phone.
Crazy.
She could have easily dropped her
Don't
phone. She
lie
could
no
have fallen
mic
in.
off.
She was right on the edge anyway. Like, cause I
That's
know when
on
I'm in
her
that
now. If
when
I
I'm in a
drop my
situation like
phone,
that, I keep my phone clear. Like my phone would be with the person who's seated and they got a purse or a bag. Like here, put this in your shit. I'm about to be up here lit. I'll see you in 30 seconds. And then that's when you hit the edge of the pool and you rock that hoe. But you don't
That's-
rock that hoe with your phone in hand, wallet over here, and then mad because you go down.
sure you do.
Right.
Sure you do.
And then what you gonna do? Like she was crying. Like now your day's ruined.
Yes, that's hold on, Lionel. Yes.
Yes, that's what we've been
I'm
saying.
saying this because this was supposed to be fun. Like how did we get here?
She was
I'm
having
not coming out
fun.
with you no more. You need to stay home next time.
She was having her fun, throwing her little cheeks and her little. I'm gonna tell you. Let's walk back through it. I was done with the story, but her little hater ass friend was just mad. I'm sure that she was probably not getting no attention, and so now I'm gonna throw her in the pool because she the white girl that's probably getting some attention. Let's throw her in the pool now. Fuck her.
You can't say it like that, bro.
Yeah, that's how I'm saying. Lionel, you just said all this whole shit, so I'm going crazy now on the other
She was
side.
having fun. She wasn't jealous. I don't think.
Oh no, it's jealousy. Fuck that.
It
That was
is
jealousy.
jealousy.
Not
She was
both of
jealous.
y'all think it's jealous.
That's the only reason why you do that shit.
Yeah, she was jealous. 100% jealous.
Because it would be different, Lionel, if she would have like pushed her and got into the water with her, but just to
And
push
jumped
her by
into it.
herself, that's the hater part. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, she a hater. Shout out to her though, man. You know, people need haters out here, man. So shout out to her.
Right, because now she's viral. You would have never went viral without this clip.
Yeah, she's somewhere. Shout out to her, man. All right, let's go. Let's get to he should have been a bird last week. I dropped the ball on it because I didn't play the clip. So that's my bad. And Torian sent it to me too. Shit. And so, you know, that was my bad. But Marvin Sapp, he should have been the bird. Yeah, he should have been
Marvin Sapp Lionel.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would never have guessed that name. Of all that.
Yeah, he should have been the bird last week. Everybody's seen it by this time when he was at the
Did Lionel
church.
see? I don't think Lionel saw it. Did you see
Yeah,
I
it?
haven't seen it.
Oh,
I know
okay.
there's so many clips that you be like, everybody has seen this, and I'm like,
Everybody's seen it.
I'm like,
Yeah,
Lionel
I see
is not like. I don't think Lionel see that shit. That shit crazy.
I haven't
Okay,
seen
well,
it.
let's go. We can pull
I
it
feel
up.
like the video clips that I see, nobody else sees. And then when y'all be seeing, I do not be seeing.
Can I find it real quick? Hold on, let's find it, Lionel.
I'm sure you heard about the
But
church
I be
situation.
seeing Torian's clips because I be seeing what you repost on TikTok. Every time your repost takes me out, I just will see the video and I'm watching, I'll be dying, and I'm like, who is this person? And it turns out I run while we posted it. And I'm like, of course, this is crazy.
No, yes. I'm always getting notification about people liking the reposts and shit.
I'll be seeing your shit on TikTok for shit.
Okay, so this is the original clip of Marvin Sapp. He was a guest speaker. This was not, he's clarified, and I'm gonna play some of his new comments where he was trying to walk back a little bit of this. So he's clarified. He was a guest speaker at this church, and it was the end of the service, and they were closing out with an offering. And you know, these pastors and these offerings, you know, we already know how this can go. Anybody who's been to a black church, these offerings, especially when they got an event, oh, they do the fool. So here's what he did with the offering that kind of got black Twitter up in an uproar. Here we go. Oh, who's that? Damn, the babies is upset. We good?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get him up. Here we go. Let's go, Marvin.
Involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
So that was the first part. People was like, hold on. You telling the ushers to close the door. Hold on, nigga. You can't just, you close the door. I'm ready to go. I can leave at any point in the service, nigga. You telling these folks to close the door with some force. But okay, let's keep going, Marvin. What you asking them to close the doors for, Marvin? And then you said y'all ain't going nowhere but to the restaurant. Hilarious.
All them big bags.
There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
What?
I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get one soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. I was looking in her eyes. She's looking in mine.
You go. So, you know, one thing I hate is when people try to tell me what's not a lot of money. Like, don't, you don't know my financial situation. So don't come to me telling me, you know, hey, that's not a lot of money. Hold on, nigga. You don't know how much money I got right. You don't know what the hell's going on in my life, right? So number one, don't tell me what is and isn't a lot of money for me.
But you say 1950.
Right.
That $20 used to hit. I know that did. I know that used to hit. But it don't hit the same. Okay.
Like,
So
little he know I only got 1944 in my account. Like, nigga, what you mean?
And that really, in today's time, that's like $2.
He's like, I need this. Here we go. Let's finish it up.
Nigga, that's my gas money I put in the tank to get to church.
Close the doors.
Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100.
Oh,
because
Yeah, so that's the part. So I just stop it there because the rest of this kind of goes on. So I think the two parts people had a problem with was number one with the telling the ushers to close the doors. People was like, hold on, so you trying to tell us we can't leave unless we like give this money?
yeah, so lock in.
Yeah.
It is a lock in for real.
To get out of here, I'm gonna need you to put that 20 in the basket before you can exit up out of here. That's what I'm gonna need. You there? I'm gonna need that 20 up out you. Yeah. So let me get that 20. And then you can go on and go to the restaurant. Now, you might not have no money for Chick-fil-A when you get there.
He was like, I know you're going to the restaurant after this. Like, okay, I need that. Like, please, I've been waiting for this. Like,
Right.
Like, come on. And you know what? That's the thing about like churches. That's not the thing, right? But that's clearly one of the things I feel like is a big turnoff. This is scammy vibes to me. Like, it's scammy as fuck to me. I feel like if you were like for churches to play this role and to be tax exempt, like they would need to be extremely transparent. Seriously, to be asked, because I could get behind that, no problem. Because I do feel like who's gonna keep the lights on this bitch? Who's gonna keep the movement alive? And like that's understandable. But how much is the fucking lights? Because y'all ask every like you know if you need $40,000 for what? Please tell me for what. Especially because I'm sure there's people in there struggling through life. Like somebody in there can't pay their rent. Somebody in there just got their car allowance taken. Somebody in there electricity ain't gonna get paid on time. Phones. And so 40,000 for what? Please, is that going to every bitch in here that need it or not?
Right.
Right, exactly.
That's what I would need to know. I'm like, we need to be transparent. Seriously, where's $40,000? And what do we need this for?
So here we go. So he came on to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Marvin Sapp did, and he was essentially letting people know kind of, he's like he saw the backlash and he was, acknowledging some things. So here goes him talking about the backlash from this. Let's go, Marvin.
The doors. Understand, I never said lock the doors.
Yeah.
I said shedding doors means you'll have the ability to go in and out. They've taken issue with my tone. And I can honestly say, looking at the video, maybe I was a little more assertive than I should have been. And I can apologize for that. But three things I need to make sure that people understood. Number one, the $40,000, if it was $40,000 that was raised, was never given to me. That money was raised for the purpose of taking care of the budget for their conference, not Marvin Sapp. Number two, the reason.
So there you go. That's the first part. So there you go, Lionel. You got an answer. It's for the budget.
That's what I'm wondering. So you want $40,000 for the budget for a conference that's already happening?
That's right on reimbursements.
That sounds so scammy. But it's hard for them to escape the scammy allegations. Like they're never gonna escape the scammy allegations, as far as I'm concerned, because they are scammy. They actually are scammy. But that's why I feel like it's one thing to say, hey, here is what the fuck we need to keep this place open. Like we all need appreciate this place. We need a space that's safe and well taken care of. Here's what it takes for janitorial services. This is what it takes for every Sunday when y'all want to eat after. This is what that takes. This is what it takes for this and that. And that you can get behind that. And then keep the show running, just keep that shit afloat. But then it's totally different to be saying 40,000. Like then you see that they get like pastors are well off. Like like they end up being some of the higher end people in society, right? So that's concerning to me. If I was in the audience, I'd be concerned. Like, hold on, what you gonna do with my money? This sounds scary.
And then the funniest part, he said, I didn't say lock the doors. I just said close them.
Right. He's like, you close the door, you shut the door so people can't get in and out. And like, that's the problem, sir. That's the problem.
Let's hear some more from Marvin as he talks about the situation. Let's go.
Because of that, my church has been getting phone calls. People have called my church and cussed me out.
Oh, wow.
My staff are afraid because I've received death threats over $20 and shut the door. No. People have come to our campus. They have come to my church to try to cause problems, vitriol, and the anger that people have shown, the things that they've said in my thread and stuff. And all of this is because of a misunderstanding. And I'm not
Let me stop Marvin right there. To your point, Lionel, that you was making, he's taking it as a misunderstanding, but you got to think the people have been dealing with these churches for so long, and they just like, sometimes, man, you need a crash out just to kind of, me, that's my saying now. You need a crash out sometimes to balance the force, just to let people know, hey, it's somebody out there that, they might turn the fuck up, right?
Yeah,
You need to know that exists, right?
Yes, that's true.
So you gotta balance the force sometimes. So now the next time, he's going to understand I need to approach this differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, I hopefully he doesn't, nothing happens to him. I don't want nothing, obviously, we don't want nothing to happen to him, his family, the church, nothing like that. But if not for him, it's another pastor out there that maybe got a wake-up call and said, oh, shit, when I do an offering next time.
I hope so.
Yeah, let me make sure that I'm, doing it. Because, man, I know a lot of people who have given a lot of money to a lot of churches over the years, and haven't, they don't know, to your point, like you were making earlier, they don't know where the money go. They ain't seen the money go nowhere.
I know that money is
the exact same. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been no new light bulbs, no new paint, nothing on the damn church.
Meanwhile, the conditions is getting worse. What the fuck?
And he went his thing. He said, again, I'm taking Marvin Sapp at his word. He was trying to raise the money for the budget for the conference, which is weird, to your point, Lionel, because so was that the plan the whole time? Was that you were going to ask for an offering at the end to try to pay for the, I don't understand was that the plan to pay for the conference?
Maybe he already put his name on it, and then last minute they say, you know what, we ain't gonna be able to pay the last $40,000 after all. So and he's like, damn, I already put my name on this shit. So he shows up and he's like, okay, y'all in that audience, I'm gonna need $40,000. They close the doors, everybody.
Right, $20 from everybody. I know y'all got it. Y'all finna go to eat.
Right.
That's gonna be the tip. That's gonna be the tip y'all give. So give that to us.
But I know y'all like to get down on Saturdays after church.
Y'all ain't going nowhere but to the restaurant.
Right. I see a bunch of big backs in this motherfucker audience. What's going on?
Yeah, they need to be clocked for that. That shit is sad. It's crazy. And that's that's so fucked up to like take advantage of people that are like buying into a spirituality or a faith. And like to potentially take advantage of that. Y'all's intention is really to just be greedy and like have a little bit extra for yourself. That's the whole thing. That's fucked up. But like shit got to answer. But I wanted to say what you were saying where it's true with the crash out thing. I saw this like yin yang kind of thing, like a chart that was like lock in, crash out, lock in, crash out. It's like a cycle. And it's like you gotta lock in, but then sometimes you gotta crash out.
Yeah.
So it's very true, and like that's just what's happening. The people say like this.
Yeah, people got to know that shit exists, bro. Because what happens is people get too comfortable sometimes, right? And because like they're used to people get used to other people's humanity, right? They get used to, damn, man, I can do this because I know that Torian's a nice person. He ain't gonna crash out. They need to sometimes run into somebody else that's gonna crash all the way out so that they know that, oh, okay, let me treat Torian better, right? Because I know that it's a crash out there that exists. So there you go. Shit, I'm about balancing the force out here, man. Shout out to Star Wars. You got to bring some balance to the force.
No, for real though.
Yeah. A quick story for y'all. I've never experienced a Karen in my life, right? I know that they're a thing, that they exist. I hate even using the word Karen. I think that's corny to me personally. I understand it, but I don't like it. But it really happened at the gym, literally on Monday. We're playing basketball like we always do at the gym. Middle-aged white lady walks in, looks like she's in her late 30s, early 40s. She walks in with her two boys. One looks to be about 5 or 6. The other one looks to be about 10 or 11. It's 25 grown men in the gym. We're playing 5-on-5 basketball. They walk in with a basketball. I know immediately it's going to be trouble. I look at the situation. I'm on the court playing. I see them walk in, and I know on everything I love, as they walk in, I say to myself, this ain't going to end well. We keep playing. The game is like almost at the end as they're walking in, and we end up over as they are like setting their stuff down and they taking their basketball out. So now you know what happens when a basketball game's in. Next team is coming on the court. The two teams that just played, they going out to get water, check their phones. So it's like a little 5-minute where it's like a lot of, just moving parts are happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
So during this time, her and her two boys on the other side of the court, and they've started, kind of shooting the ball, and they're doing, whatever the hell that they came in there to do. At this point, one of the guys that was going to be on the court next walks over to her, very courteous, and says, "Hey, just to give you a heads up, we're getting ready to start, and we're going to be coming down this way in a second." I see her turn around and aggressively say, "So what does that mean?" Now this is a brother, he just turns around and walks off because he understands that now she's turning up for no reason because I just told you we're getting ready to come this way. You saw us playing. What do you mean? What does that mean, right? At the same time, I noticed that one of the workers is in the gym, right? One of the trainers, he just, they come through the gym, make their rounds just to make sure everything's cool. He's trying to make a beeline out. Y'all know me, I'm an asshole. So I said, whoa, hey, whoa, hold on, come on back. He's like, "What's up, Roy? You need to go holler at that woman over there," is what I told him. So he go over there, talk to her. She's like, "Well, we pay our membership." And he's like, "Well, they do too." Everybody pays a membership, right?
Right.
So they have this conversation, and he's telling them, "Hey, while they're on that side of the court, y'all can shoot. But, when they start coming down, I can't, So they try to do the whole thing where when we on one side of the court, they shoot, and then as we come down, but she has small kids, so we keep having to stop the game.
You got to have control for that.
Right.
Get in, get out, get in, get out.
So here's how it ends. Here's the Karen part. This is the crescendo now, right? So finally, she's just fed up because clearly she's not gonna be able to do what she wants to do with her boys because we're going back and forth very fast, rapid pace. It's grown men. We don't want to. So now she's telling her boys, "Get your stuff. We're leaving." I'm still watching them. I'm the gym old head. I've been going to that gym for like almost 15 years now. I'm the resident old head at the gym. But I'm also savvy enough to know I've been knowing white folks for a long time. So we're checking the ball up on the other side of the court, but I'm watching her, right? As she's walking off the court, she has a Gatorade squirt bottle and starts squirting the other side of the floor as she's walking off. She just starts squirting water on the other side of the court as she walks off. And they don't see it. I see it. I say, "Whoa." I tell everybody that they're walking out the gym. I say, whoa, y'all stop. What's up, OG? She just put water on the floor. No, she didn't, bro. I just watched her. We walk down, fam. It takes us now 15 minutes to get up this water. I mean, she put down a shit ton of water on the floor that nobody saw. Had I not seen it, we would have took off running that way. And who knows, ACLs, ankles, knees, everything gets torn up, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm like, that shit is crazy, bro, that somebody would do that, right? Because she couldn't have her way. She wanted a gym of 25 or 30 grown men to play on half of the court while her and her two boys took up half of the court, even though we were there first already playing. And because she couldn't have her way, she now decided she was going to wet the court and risk us getting injured for that. I was like, this is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for somebody to be that level of evil is crazy.
Evil. That is fucking evil. But it's not surprising. I don't be surprised, but that is evil, but it's not surprising for me. But for me, I'm literally right. And I was with her up until the evil. Because I'll be kind of irritated whenever I go to the gym to just put up shots and like warm up before my workout. And like, I can't even put up shots because niggas just trying to run. I'm like, please, like, run it that way. Like, there's a full court that goes this way, bitch. Run it that way. Or just use that half court. Like, this could easily be the side for the people that just want to put up a good shot. Let me just hit some shit. Let me just
now,
fill
to
the
be
bottom
fair,
of the, I want to fill the
our
bottom
gym,
of that.
we only got the one court, so it's just the 2 goals. That's all we got.
I see.
Yes, I'm at LA Fitness, so it's just 2 goals. That's all we got. We can't go nowhere. It's literally nothing else we can do.
And that, I mean, that is like a gym problem. But then what do you do? Because then I'll be just wanting to put up. That's the thing. I would never take that role ever. I would never play that role. I'll just put up my shots and get off the court real quick when they come in this way. Like, I've had to play that role 100 times. But I genuinely just be wanting to put up shots. Like, they'll be asking you trying to hop in. I'm like, I'm not trying to run. And I couldn't imagine like I'd be like, I'm not trying to get an ACL tear in this bitch and really get, because I'll be really hooping for real. So I'm like, I'm just trying to put up shots. That's it. So, but I don't know. I understand where she's coming from. Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand where she's coming from because that's irritating as fuck. But I don't give a fuck about this game. Like, I'm trying to put up shots right now.
Right.
So then we be torn. It's a tug of war.
And I mean,
What do you do?
to be fair, it's always people in there that are just shooting. And what they do is they'll shoot while we on the other side. And then as we come down, they'll grab their ball and wait. And then when we go down, they'll continue shooting. You know what I'm saying? So
That
like,
is
it's
kind
not
of fair, but that's
impossible to shoot.
uncomfortable because that's the thing.
It is uncomfortable.
Because I'm not getting off a good shot. That was my thing. I was like, I'm rushing my shot. I can't even get a good shot.
But
I'm
it's
trying to get, that's too much.
It's 30 of us in here though to play 5-on-5. Like we didn't come to watch Lionel take jump shots.
I didn't come to watch random ass randos running. So I have to run threes half court.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Seriously.
Lionel wants 30 people to run 3-on-3 half court so he can shoot by himself on one side.
That's a good thing because I even see at my spot, like, because there's another gym I go to that just has literally just half court only, like one court. That's it, half. And then so now when they have like a sign up list, literally put your name on it, how like so many people can run on the court at a time. But like, there's got to be some kind of answer because I'd be surprised with how many people be.
Well, I'm gonna give you the answer. Here was the answer. Has she been patient? Literally, that was the last game, and everybody basically funneled out. Had she just been patient, they literally would have had the entire court to themselves. Pretty much everybody was done after that game.
Yeah, and that is kind of the reality. Like everybody does pay for this bitch. So like, if you want a more exclusive experience, you need to like go to an exclusive gym and put up some shots, or go to an outdoor. I would say no one hoops outdoor, but I've tried that this week, and there was people hooping outside. I was like, shit. I didn't realize how many people be hooping, I guess. I'm like, shit. Ball is clearly life. I've been in that pickleball court losing it. But it's tough. It's tough to find a good goal to put up some shots on. I can definitely feel that. Like, I feel her pain, but I would never take that route of, like, entitled and, like, everybody back the fuck up. But she wasn't 100% wrong. She was pretty much just, like, she lost it and she decided to spray the court.
Yeah, when she did that, I was like, yo, that's some evil shit.
She was just bold.
Did,
like, she was
Did
so
you report
bold.
that? Because you should have reported that.
I'm not a snitch, so I can't, I'm not a snitch.
So she can go do that to the next people, Roy? That's your problem.
Y'all gonna have to keep your eyes open.
Hold on. To answer your question, though, several other dudes went and did reports. I'm against snitch.
Where do you stand, Roy?
But he stopped the game.
Snitch.
You stopped the game, so nobody got injured. You said, hold on. So
yeah, I was the one who knew that. Listen, they were so young, they ain't been around that level of white folks before. I knew that it was some bullshit finna happen. I understood that this white woman is finna come in here and not get her way, and she not gonna be happy. I know how this is finna go.
And I'd be so focused on the game. I would have been the one hooping, fighting for my life, slid, and bust my ass.
Well, because had I not seen that, we would have played that possession down there, and it took off in a dead sprint the other way, and it would have looked like bowling pins.
Yeah.
As we ran down.
I saw that today. It was just like sweat on the court, and like it was a thing. Like the whole game had to stop, like clean that shit up. Like it was dangerous. Even just like sweat, people sweat falling. That's dangerous as fuck. But it's funny that this came up because this is truly kind of been my reality. Like I've been trying to hoop, but the way you beat that is like you just gotta go early. Like you have to go to the courts. Like if I do my 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. workout, the courts are empty. There'll be like one person there.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Has she come in there? Because she had never been to the gym. Has she come in there and said, "Hey, so what times is it to where the gym is free?" I could have told her, "Hey, if you get here at this time or that time, it's really guys aren't here playing. You can get in here. You and your boys can play." And she would have been fine. Here's what this reminds me of, though. I thought this right here was a April Fool's joke when I first saw it yesterday. But apparently, did y'all see this at the Atlanta Hawks basketball game?
Oh, I did see this actually.
I thought this was an April Fool's
story,
joke.
but I didn't watch the video.
On everything I love, I thought this was an April Fool's joke. But
no,
apparently,
I think this is some real shit. I didn't even know yesterday was April Fool's. I was getting fucked up by April Fool's. People was getting me. I was jaw dropped for half the day because I couldn't believe the shit.
Here we go. This is what happened at an Atlanta Hawks game. You know, when you go to these NBA games, they have different little things at halftime where you can win prizes and da-da-da-da. So they had like a little challenge where like you make a shot and then you play tic-tac-toe. So you got to make a shot, then you like play tic-tac-toe in the middle, but you got to make the shot first.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. Here we go.
Now, this is a basketball game, so we had to add some basketball in it. They have to make a layup in order to get a game piece. Once they grab their game piece, they'll place it on the board, and the first to get all 5 game pieces or tic-tac-toe will be our winner. So, James, Daz, are you ready?
Okay, first of all, this is in Atlanta. These niggas came out here way too. These, shout out to, this is it. This is the ATL. The nigga got the tight jersey on with multiple chains, the bucket hat. Other nigga got the throwback joint. Okay, they got the rules of the game. Shout out to the sister. I like the little short hair dude with the old school Atlanta Hawks joint. Okay, here we go.
That's Shamia.
Oh, please, boy, please.
Hold on. Let's make sure my guy is.
Oh my
No, please show the whole thing. No, please keep it playing.
No, you definitely need to hit the replay.
Hold on. Let's make sure.
Hold on, what'd you
Because
say?
the other guy took me the fuck out. Please play.
Okay, let's keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing it then.
Guy is good.
Meanwhile, y'all,
He playing tic-tac-toe. Fuck what that nigga doing.
that bitch was still hooping and playing. That's fuck.
James,
Wow.
can you just wait? Can you just be kind and come over here with me and check on James? God, there's
No, girl, what the fuck? It's a game. Yeah.
Turn around. Okay,
He gave no
we
fuck.
gonna check on him, but I mean, I don't.
Damn, this is live TV. The program is just.
Oh my god. And I can only imagine, like, because I've worked like that part of life, like game entertainment, like, so I just know, like, stay within her ear, like, I don't know what to do with it. And so she like, what? Do I just give it to the guy? Like, what the fuck?
No, injuries are terrible. That's why I can't believe that they be going so hard. That goes into Roy's story. Because people do hoop so hard. I feel like basketball is a more dangerous sport than it's given credit for. Mostly because of the surface of the court. It's so easy to slip on that hole. It's like the type of injury you can have on that court is nasty. ACL.
I want to see that nigga fall again.
Let's play it again. I'm here with you, Naomi. Let's go.
And he looked confident. I thought it was going to be the other one that fell when I read the caption.
No, for real. I did.
I was not expecting Red Hat.
So, James, Jazz, are you ready? All right, then tic, tac, go!
Not tic-tac.
Oh,
he didn't even make the shot. He didn't even get the
Didn't
one.
He just slid. Like, what happened?
No and one, no point, no bucket.
What happened?
Some niggas was praying on his downfall, literally.
Hold on, my favorite part, because he fell, my favorite part is her little bounce.
I know.
She hit that little bounce on them niggas.
In that face. Damn.
Hey, look, he in them goddamn Jordans. I keep telling niggas, Jordans are not hoop shoes. I keep telling these niggas, I don't know how Jordan played in them damn shoes. None of his shoes are good hooping shoes. That nigga, and I know he don't got him tied up. He wasn't trying to tie him up because he didn't want to crease him. So he in there with some loose ass shoes on.
People's bodies don't be prepared to go as hard as they be pushed. Because I was saying the other day, I have to realize I got to warm up, stretch is so important before I just get on the court, whether that's basketball or pickleball or tennis. Because I've done that 100 times when I was younger, and it's no big deal. But as of now, that will make the difference if you don't warm your body up first, and you're just gonna hop out there trying to go this hard. It's gonna look bad. Like, that's gonna go bad, bitch. You need to warm up. You should have been doing your jogs. Run in place while she's talking. Do your jumping jacks. Hit 30 jumping jacks for a play. Give yourself the edge and the advantage. Because now that y'all both probably 30, 40, now the disadvantage is the age for both of y'all.
No,
plus the Jordans reporting the rock, and plus the
You
Jordans.
feel me, LT? J's are not hooping shoes. I be telling these cats that shit.
That's just y'all, because I be hooping like a motherfucker in my J's.
No, when I was younger, I hooped in 6 strings when they first came out. 6 strings were my game shoes. Like, I would only play in those on game days. But for practice, I would use like those hyper dunks, whatever they would call it.
Man, listen, you will tear your shit up playing in them goddamn shoes. Do not play. And listen, that nigga grabbed his knee, and apparently they said that a stretcher had to come get him. They said he got stretchered out.
That's what I told him.
No, and I'm like, did he have to sign some liability forms?
So Torian, you got experience with this. I'm sure don't they have to sign liability forms, right? Before they get on the court? Yeah.
Yeah.
Were we just talking about this last week? Like somebody needed to sign liability for him.
Sign a waiver,
Yes,
right?
because that she killed that man when
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, the
That's
chick,
right.
he
the
definitely
chick with
needs
the
some
saran
liability
wrap.
claims, man.
That's true.
That nigga wanted to be saran wrapped while he watched her pleasure himself,
I'm
herself.
sure they had that shit tight though. They probably had them sign that shit their life away before you go on this court, bitch.
Hell yeah, just like when you go to the fucking trampoline place with your kids. They're like, go
Oh
ahead, just fine.
man, that shit is long as hell, Naomi. That trampoline waiver.
No, bro, I just went snowboarding in February, and you should have
Yeah.
seen the type of waivers I had to sign to.
I believe it. That's
fucking
such a. I recognize snowboarding as dangerous. I do be feeling like basketball is growing on that list of dangerous sports for me. I don't like that shit. Seriously. And but snowboarding, I wouldn't even consider at this point because I realize how dangerous that shit is.
No,
Which
that
is
shit
why
is
I
for
haven't been
sure
longboarding
dangerous.
either. I had a bad crash on my longboard. Like I would longboard for years and just cruise. But that's just very dangerous. Like all it took was one crash. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like I'm trying to be safe and good and get out of here.
Nigga. I'm like,
I'll
I'm
stick to
sitting back.
tennis and pickleball. No contact
Bro,
sports like tennis and pickleball.
I've had two of my college buddies that I hooped with in college. I've had two of them tear their damn Achilles in the last 2 years.
From basketball?
Hooping, yeah. Old
That's what I
niggas
say. That's a
old
dangerous
niggas
sport.
trying to go out there and hoop.
No, especially the older. I be trying to tell my baby daddy, I be like, boy, if you don't sit your ass down with your old ass, like, just so you could be complaining the next day.
Going out there. Now look, I do play. I play 5 days a week. I hoop 5 days a week.
Mhm.
And your ass be fucking icing down for 5 hours.
Yeah, I have such a, but I literally, like, people don't understand my routine. I be telling the young cats, like, in order for me just to come hoop, I ice. So throughout the day, I ice like I ice and heat 3 times throughout the day.
Yeah.
I go sit in the sauna at lunch. My lunch break, I go to the gym and sit in the sauna for 30 minutes for my lunch break. Right? Just to kind of like
you sauna every day?
I sauna every day, yeah.
Good. I love that. Me too.
I sauna at lunch, and then I sauna after I play. I go in there and I sauna then too. So I'm a big advocate of the sauna, especially because I drink.
That's
I drink
ancient.
so much.
That's some ancient shit.
I drink so much. All that shit I need all that shit. All those toxins to come out. Pause.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm a big. I'm
No,
a
that's
big
really
advocate.
good. But that's the difference. People don't be doing that. They don't be doing no type of body like.
No. So I do the ice, the heat. I do the sauna. And then I also got a little portable ice bath joint. So I do the ice baths on the weekend. Saturday and Sundays, Wednesday, Saturday and Sundays are my days that I run. So on Wednesdays, I go and do 2.5 mile run. Saturdays, I do like anywhere from a 2 to a 4 mile run. And then on Sundays is my sprint days. I do sprints. You know what I'm saying? So that's my days to try to, so, and then I probably a hoop, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, 4 to 5 days a week, but I have days to run, but I'm also doing other things to recover with like ice is your friend. Trust me, as you get older, ice is your friend.
Yeah. I need to hear that.
Ice on them knees.
I'll be avoiding
hamstrings.
the cold shit. I'll be avoiding all the cold shit. I'll do all the hot shit. But I'm telling myself that's a challenge. There's a cryo place right next to me. They do like IV cryo.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to go do the cryo tank. At some point, I'm gonna go get down.
Like 3-minute ice baths. I swear by those now. 3 minutes is all it. Like 3 minutes is like probably like the max. That's the max. But a minute will get you where you need to be. A minute ice bath, like just get your body in it, like your whole body up to your neck. Boom. A minute, man. Yeah, you'll be where you need to be at.
Yeah, I'll be wanting to get into that. I want to buy one of those portable ones.
That's what I got. They bought me one for Christmas. My family.
You want to do it that much, or you have a portable one?
Yeah, I do.
That's crazy.
Because I really do like.
You're gonna be like that guy that does like 3:45 a.m. ice.
No, I don't do that shit. I like to sleep. I like to sleep in. So I could. My day started fucking 8, 7.
Damn.
I ain't no 5 a.m. I mean, I gotta go sleep too early. Like, no, I like to stay up late. Like.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm a night owl too.
All right, let's go. You could feel the energy. You could feel that people aren't awake yet. Like you could feel that most shit ain't moving. Like you could feel that, and I appreciate that energy. But I just tweeted the other day. I also appreciate the energy. Like I can feel when the sun is setting and people are like heading home, and like it's like an energy of reconnecting and like relaxing. Mm-hmm. I can sense that too around me, and I love that energy so much. I'm like, the people are good. But then, and we wake up that early, like I need that kind of shutness. Like I need everything silent. I can think so clear, and then I can focus and work out and shit. But I feel you. I
Right.
would challenge you to try it at least a couple times a week. I'm challenging myself to do shit opposite of what I'm most comfortable with at least a couple times a week. Just like put your
Yeah.
foot in it, put your
I mean,
toes in it.
I know how to get up early. I get up early for them flights now. Like, if I got a flight,
Ah,
I get up early. Look, I mean, I go to bed early. I get up, so I know I can do it. But
Yeah, you
it's
just
just
need to
like,
do it. You need to do
and
it
I,
for you. Just do it to create some space for yourself and see what the vibes are.
yeah.
and
Look,
can
maybe
I
I'll
ask,
buy one of portable saunas too, because
oh yeah, I do want
they
one of
got them
those.
I
too.
do too. I
Yeah,
do
I
too.
want one of those as well. Can I ask y'all a question? Speaking of early flights, so my homeboy, I just booked the early flight for Vegas coming up later this month, and my
Mhm.
homeboy was fucking with me because he was like, "Oh, nigga, how the hell you go?" Because I was looking and like I got my girls that got to be at school and with the wife, and I want to make sure we coordinate everything good, and I want to help. And then I was like, okay, fuck, I'm gonna end up leaving on a Saturday. But anyway, like I ended up doing like a Spirit going and a Frontier coming back. Pause. Or like the other way around. I don't remember which way.
Not
But
pause. That's
homeboy was
crazy.
fucking with me
Right?
because
It's crazy. I'm
well,
finna leave, Roy.
I'm just gonna pause that. But anyway, my homeboy was fucking with me because he was like, you went with like the cheaper airlines, but then you did like all the premium shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I still need the big seat by myself. I need all that shit. So I gotta pay all that. Yeah, man. I need the extra leg room, all that. Cause I was trying to do the other airlines, and man, these damn plane tickets are getting crazy.
But
I
you
was
also
trying to,
need to consider the bags too, because you're gonna pay for them bags. They
yeah,
fly
but
with
see me,
Frontier.
okay, so here's what you gotta know about me though, Lionel, when I go out of town. So
Mhm.
I'm a bougie out of town Negro.
How?
How? Um, I I'm not opposed to buying clothes in the city that I go to.
Mhm.
Right. So I'm the type of cat, if I'm like, let's say I'm going to LA for a week, I might come with a backpack and just say, shit, I'm gonna hit the mall the first night that I'm there. I might come with a backpack with like a change of clothes for the next day, and then I'm hitting the mall to buy the clothes while I'm there, and then I'm gonna ship them hoes back.
Oh yeah, you're breaking some bread.
No,
Yeah.
I'm like, and it's so risky, but I guess this Rolex risky because I'm
Right.
just like fuck around and don't be able like to find the right fit. But I could never want to be on vacay and have to like think about time
What's
to
in
like
that?
go to the mall and shop. It would depend how long I'm there, but
Like,
I don't think I can ever just look. And I'm one of the ones like I dead ass like I need my 2 check bags. That's why Southwest pissed me off because I definitely needed my 2 check bags and my carry on. Like
Yeah, that's
I
why I have to
haven't
book with them before the deadline.
I haven't checked the bag in 15 years. True story.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
told y'all I
You're
will literally go.
lying.
I
I
will go some
see.
shit
Look at
away too
ask
right
my
there.
wife. My wife gets mad at me because she be wanting to check. I'm like, I ain't checking shit. I'm carrying my shit on.
I will throw some
Everything
shit
I
away
need
right
is in
there
this
if I have
carry
to.
on. I'm good.
If I have to, I could do that. But otherwise, it's like I'm one or the other. Like I'm the two-sided coin because either I'm heckin' light, no problem, like Erica Badu said, or I'm totally like I have a travel journal and like my shit is like Monday, here's the fucking outfit. Tuesday, this, and I have a picture with it too.
no, and look,
Like,
my ass got multiple
but it's
outfits
one
a
of the
day.
one of the
Mine
because
leave
then
her
you
ass to the
seriously.
outfit change. Okay.
And I do that for the kids too, because sometimes I'll travel without the kids, and I gotta make sure like their grandparents, whoever they're staying with, knows how to put this shit together. Because I've already done it once with just putting the outfits like on top of each other, and they'll be able to see that. But no, I was getting pictures of the kids. The outfits were mixed match. I was like, oh wow, I gotta do pictures so they know.
So
Hilarious.
y'all might have to tell me, is it some trauma that I have in life? Because my thing
Of
is,
course,
hilarious. First of
you're
all,
trauma
hilarious, hilarious.
Not
Right.
even waited. Didn't even wait.
I know. Didn't wait to hear what the hell I
That's
got to say. He's like,
100%.
yes,
Yes.
it's trauma.
200%.
Because my thing is, like, I have multiple trips. I can't even count how many trips where like
Listening.
bought clothes there and just left them in the hotel or left them in the
That's
Airbnb.
crazy. I don't know what's wrong with you.
That's so wasteful.
Well, because my thing is, if I'm out of town, I don't want to be wearing anything that I've ever worn before. Like, I want my pictures to be of shit that you've never seen me in before.
No,
Mhm.
of course, but I just go shopping beforehand.
Right.
Yeah,
But
but I don't want to wear that shit again, though. I don't want to wear it again. That was for the trip. That was trip shit.
You
yeah.
are tripping.
What? Why would you buy something that you never wear?
No, because he be buying trash shit. His fits trash.
Right, his fits
I'm
be
like, you
trash.
ain't gotta take that clothes back.
Those shits be getting
Hey,
0
hey,
likes. They be
Oh
getting
my
15
listen, hey,
Or
likes.
swing back.
it's no, listen, it's
You gotta take
possible.
marks.
Hey, 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 Lionel, it's
Ball
possible.
head.
It's possible. Hey, cause look, I'm gonna come to that motherfucker. I'm gonna go to your mall and I'm gonna look for what's the one shit? What's it called? Zara? What's the shit called? What's the shit?
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
called?
that's a
Zara.
good store.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for a Zara, right? And I'm gonna go in there and get some jeans, a couple graphic tees, and I'm out. It's real
Graphic
simple.
tees,
He's
that's
at
the
your
And
problem.
that's not
age
even
is
like
out of
cheap
fucking
shit.
line.
The graphic tee is the problem.
No,
That's
it's not.
out of fucking line.
I'm
No,
chilling.
it's
You
not.
are
But
52. You
I
don't
mean, I'm not wearing the graphic tee to go out to dinner. I'm talking about if I'm just chilling throughout the city and throwing a graphic tee. I'm chilling.
that's
Throw me a
crazy.
graphic tee.
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
if
go
you
get
going
me a.
fishing, you can throw that line.
But
Or
I've
going to hoop.
always because I just came back from New York, and this was like the first trip where I only took a carry on with me, and that was like so
There you
hard for
go.
me. That was
Especially
like
for New
so
York.
yeah, that was so hard for me because I'm always used to checking a bag. But I was like, no, I'm just gonna I'm only there for like a weekend, literally. So let
What
me
did you
like
fly
challenge
with?
myself and just like bring a carry on.
Were your
Pack
bags gonna
light.
be? Were you gonna have to pay for your bags if you would have
Yeah,
hadn't checked?
Oh, that's what
Okay.
it
yeah.
was then, Lionel. That nigga cheap. Okay, there we go.
No, I mean it
But
was
that's not
both. It
even
was
bad
a
though,
challenge
'cause
because I've never done it. I'm like, I might as well. Like I'm on here because I usually like to do like 5-day trips if I go somewhere. But this trip, my friend only wants to do 3 days. I was gonna go early and
they're not
stuff, but
on
they
your
like, no, I
tag.
really want to fly together. So I was like, okay, I'll just do it. And it was, but I did end up checking the bag still, but it was for free. 'Cause they did at the gate. They
Okay,
was like,
good.
hey, we need some people to check some bags. I'm like,
Hold
oh,
on,
perfect.
hold on, whoa. What? They need some people to check some bags. What the hell?
Yeah, this is United, you know.
Was it trying to like? Did the plane need some counterweight? What are we doing? We need people to
No, it
check.
was just because like it was a full flight and if
They
everybody got
couldn't
carry
put it all
ons,
in the
Okay,
overhead.
got you. It was everybody. So everybody was doing carry on.
yeah. So it was like, if y'all want to check it back complimentary, you know. I'm like, perfect. So I gotta bring this motherfucker with me, shit. And have to fight with somebody to fucking put this shit
But
up.
see me. I hate the whole situation of trying to figure out where the bags are gonna come out at, and then going down there.
Me
And
too. I do
wait,
hate that situation.
like I hate that whole
I'll be
scenario.
so ready to get
That
into the
shit
city.
is
I'm like, I'm trying to get to
easy.
the city now. I'm trying to get out of the
Right,
city.
I'm out.
Like, I don't
I'm
even
here.
have 2 seconds to be in here anymore. Like, I've been on that plane. I had to be at the airport already. Like, I need to get out of here. But you clearly got to get your bag. Like, you can't just, but I relate to that. I'd be anxious and ready to get the fuck.
Mhm.
I saw somebody TikToking, and I agree. Let me preface with the agreement of this statement because there is an interesting energy at the airport. And so somebody on TikTok was just talking about like airport energy. And like it's a thing. I don't know. I feel like it is kind of blank. I don't think it's like positive or negative, but it's like strong though. I feel like it's neutral but strong. Like but weird.
No, like one of my dreams that I know, like I must be stressed when I have this dream is like I'm trying to get to the airport and everything is like moving slow. I'm running late to the airport.
That is
Like, and I
stressful.
promise I had that dream before. Where did I go? To Puerto Rico. My first time going to Puerto Rico, I had a dream. But like I said, it's a stress dream that I also have. But I had a dream that like I was missed my flight or some shit. And when I went to Puerto Rico, I thought my flight was flying out of fucking George Bush.
No
Man, my
way.
ass went there. I was trying to scan my boarding pass. That shit was like not found, not found.
You
I'm
got
like,
that
what?
far? Oh my
Huh?
god.
Well,
You got
I'm
all
down
the
the
way.
street. I'm down the street from, but yeah, so I was just thinking like, oh shit, I'm just driving to the airport.
Scan my
Man,
shit.
that shit was at motherfucking hobby. Cause the Southwest don't fly out of fucking
Right.
IH. Yeah, and so I
Missing the flight is no
literally,
joke though.
by
That's
the
what
grace of God, I still got there because like when I noticed like my mama dropped me off, call my mama. I'm like, dang, my flight at Hobby. It was like 6 a.m. So like we was finna be starting to hit traffic. Maybe it's like 7. I was like, damn, we're gonna be like hitting traffic on the way in. And my shit, like I think my flight was leaving, like, and I was kind of late getting to the airport because I like to have at least 2 hours just to prepare for shit like that. Like I like to.
exactly.
But I was running behind, so I only had like so much time. I would have been just getting there as the flight left. And I was like, fuck, what do I do? But with Southwest, you could change your flight like up to like 15 minutes before that shit like boards or leaves or whatever. And so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just have to change to a later flight and like do it like that. But then, like, by the grace of God, when I was trying to check out, and I would have had to pay more to change my flight. And like, as I was going to check out, that shit was not going through. I was like, what the fuck? And then I ended up like getting a text that my flight was delayed. And I was like, oh
wow.
shit. And it gave me enough time to be able to get to Hawaii. I'm like, I'm so glad the universe.
I feel like you're gonna have to heal that because reoccurring dreams, like I looked that up because I was having such a reoccurring dream. And like it was me at my apartment in Mavs Place, which you know the Mavs Place apartment, right?
Yeah.
In Arlington. So that was that apartment, and I would have reoccurring dreams of like I would be at that fucking apartment, whether that was just like living or like us hosting a party or some shit, and it would just be the most overwhelming, stressful shit. And I ultimately realized like not only did I need to move away from the energy of like I moved myself right into the center of that shit in Houston. So I was like in the middle of turned up life. And so I like was like, okay, separate yourself from that. And like I haven't had that dream since. Like I haven't thought back. But I really have to be intentional in real life and like look at that. I feel like I was trapped in that dream and like this like turned up life. So then once I removed myself from that dream of the life. So like there's something
But
consistently trying to knock on the back of your head.
But like I said, like I know that's just like a dream when I'm experiencing like stress in my life. Like there's obvious, and I'm not somebody who gets stressed out, you know.
Like a notification. It's like a notification.
Yeah, like oh, okay, you really like you're really like feeling some shit. Cause cause that's definitely not an energy that I even like really associate with in real life. So but that is like even a fear of mine. So I'll have to get because that shit is so like fucked up when you like miss a flight.
So Naomi,
like,
is the not stressing shit? Is that some Libra shit? Because I promise you, I don't feel no stress either. I'd be just like, I don't know. I'd be like,
no, I don't know, maybe because I'm definitely like I don't.
No, that's a narcissist state.
No,
narcissist.
No, that's a blessing because I'm sure there's some Libras that get stressed out.
No,
I don't be stressed at all.
No, and it probably is maybe a fucking trauma thing because I just feel like
why y'all keep putting me in the trauma category?
I mean, obviously I would be putting
nigga, you display it so well.
No, this psychologist, I listen to says big T or little T because it's always gonna be some trauma for someone somewhere. So it's like, is it big T, little T? You know, is it big trauma, little trauma? But there's trauma, you know.
Yeah, but it's just because I can go more into. Trauma. I feel like it's because I can go more into like apathy type shit, and that's why it's like you can easily not stress because it's like.
Yeah,
I'm not even worried about that.
I feel like that's true for y'all too. I can see that being like a synonymous thing for y'all too. I relate to that too. I can be apathetic in some ways, but I recognize that, and that's tough. Like I don't want to be apathetic, like, but in some ways,
it's definitely not a good state to be in.
I know. I feel like, but that is a state of like I've had to experience some shit where I needed to probably be tougher than like your average person. So then, in that, like clearly, you could be more apathetic. Like that may make you feel like okay. That's not that big of a deal, which I have to recognize as a perspective. Like you can't tell that somebody that's not how you were saying, Roy. You can't tell somebody like, bitch, that's not a lot of money. You know, you can't also say, hey, that's not a big feeling. Trust me, you're all right. And I would love to say that. I would love to say, hey, you're fine. But there's plenty of times when I'm spazzing and people are probably like, Lionel, you're totally okay. But I need that. Like I need that. Seriously, I need this. Let me spaz and I'll be back. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, I feel like I appreciate that.
No, and so like I guess it just got to come to that balance, right? Because I feel like I went the other way, left, but that was also just like a survival strategy for me.
Yeah,
like, I was like I spent like the first 2 decades of my life like not caring, like not giving a fuck, like literally like no fucks were given my whole time. Then 2 years, like I built that shit up, but that was also a way from like kind of disconnecting from shit. It's like. Yeah, to like not be so in tune because like fucking naturally I'm very intuitive. So I feel like that was the way of like kind of closing down my channels because that shit was.
Well, listen, I tell people all the time, I think that mod is important, right? Like you need to have, if you know, but mod is important, right? So shout out to the people out there, man, that's, practicing that spiritual system because sometimes you need that. You definitely need that in your life. This is a great time for you to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed to the channel, man. I don't know what happened. We lost like like a few subscribers over the last week. It was the first time in a long time that we had like more subscribers lost than gained. I was like, okay, what the hell happened?
It's
Some people,
okay.
I guess,
So
I guess
the
somebody
people will come and
got
go, but
attention.
at the end of the day, these 4 boxes right here and a few more of the boxes too.
Yeah,
Like at the end of the day, we've clearly persisted, and I was thinking about that recently. Like just considering the amount of content, like you mentioned in the beginning, so much content that we produce, so much just real conversation, so much real showing up, and so much vulnerability too. There's been a lot of just real shit like that we've provided on this platform, and I'm honored to be on this platform with y'all. And so I'm honored to connect with the people that watch the show too. Y'all make this. Y'all like the. I'm like, if this was my post game press conference, like shout out to our 6 men, like our audience, like our live audience. That's our 6 men. Y'all are so
right.
live. Seriously, y'all like are the 6 panelists, and I appreciate all this shit. I appreciate the vibes. I look forward to Wednesdays. And so if there's people that like feel like okay, whatever, like people come and go, like the numbers are still going up. Like don't ever get that shit twisted. But I respect anybody that comes through too. Like you have the space to
Right.
walk with that.
Yeah,
Respect for me.
100%. Right. Like,
Yeah. And probably
I
some of those are just people accounts getting deleted and shit. So it's probably not even like somebody left. Like it's probably
It's
just
bias. It's bias, yeah.
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's some
No one
y'all,
would ever
y'all know
unfollow.
the one thing that I've
No,
always
because sometimes no, because I just was unsubscribing from shit.
and the one thing I've always said
You might
about
have
our
been one of the
channel.
liars.
Yeah, I know, right? And they always like, fuck this no strings.
She's like,
Unsubscribe.
I don't need to
Why
subscribe.
they
I
over
show
you
up.
what the
She's like, I show up every Wednesday.
But one thing I've always said though, I love people to like feel away. That's one of my favorite Kanye quotes, and I know Kanye people are going crazy about it right now. But one of my favorite old Kanye quotes is everybody feel a way about Ye, but at least y'all feel some. That was like just feel some. Like if we doing this, if you don't like it, put that out there. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck
Yeah.
with it, say
That's
that
kind of
too. But just
crazy. That's kind of crazy to me.
nah, I'm cool with people feeling away because like. I'm actually very, 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 very okay with somebody like not liking me, right? Like
Yeah.
it's a lot of people that like they have a problem with somebody that don't like them, right? They be like, oh damn, like what did I do? Like me, I'm just like I'm not interested in what I did. Why you don't like me? It's like if you don't like me, that's okay, right? I'm not mad at you. I don't want to like understand why it is you don't like me. That's okay. That's your right to not like it, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, I actually don't like you either.
Oh my.
Feelings mutual.
Roy is laughing because he relates.
No, but like, no, because like me, it's like you gotta understand. For me to like fuck with somebody at the stage and the age I am in my life, it takes either a cosign or you gotta be a thorough motherfucker, right? Like most of the people, like Naomi, cosign from Lionel, cosign from Mo. I'm sorry, Lionel cosign from my wife, right? Mo cosign from Lionel, Naomi cosign. I don't know who the fuck co-signed this nigga Torian. This nigga just started coming around. Torian is the nigga that just
It
started
was me,
hanging
and
out.
then Lionel just backed it up. And,
Yeah, he just started coming. He just started
myself.
hanging out, and I was like, all right, he can come on through too. Fuck it. But no, I'm just saying, like,
no, that's not how it happened. You said, oh, it's a diversity opportunity for a gay nigga. Let's get him on.
he was
We
a
needed
DEI
to
hire. Torian
Right. I was the DEI hire, y'all. Don't let him fool
And
y'all.
that's crazy.
But good thing you got
And
him.
that's not DEI on a black podcast.
And he's not even a white person.
No, I'm like, oh
See,
my God.
that's
Thank
what we was
God they
talking about.
canceled
See,
that
that's the
shit.
thing.
Because we was gonna have to get a white woman.
Where is Elon? Elon. I'm finna call Elon in this
We was gonna have to
motherfucker.
get a
Like we
white
actually
woman.
missed the quota. Fuck. We still didn't. But you know
Torian
what?
was a DEI hire. Shit. Okay. We had to get Torian on here. We was finna get canceled, y'all. What y'all want me to do? Shit.
But you know what? We have had Grant on the show a couple times, and he's a Spaniard.
Shout out to Grant, man. Grant.
That's crazy.
We do our thing on
That's
this
our
show, man.
DEI. That's our DEI hire, part time.
Shout out to everybody,
I'm
man.
like,
That's
who
been on
is
the show.
Grant?
Shout out. Hilarious.
Right.
Hilarious.
No lie.
Grant had a story on his IG a couple weeks ago. They did it big in the strip club. God damn. Okay.
Oh wow.
Anyway, Yeah, I went through the whole story. This shit
I
was
feel like
going
that's
down.
why he loves Drake, because he loves the strip club. They both
Oh
love the
my
strip club.
God, it was going down. They had a time. A time was had. Make no mistake.
Look, Roy pulled up. That's how he know.
Right? Was you there?
Hey. Okay, let's go. Let's get to the nice topic. We are hour in, so that's the
What
time
is
we
the
always
topic?
tonight's topic. Let me read the full topic because I did my thing with laying this topic out.
You did. I'm like, that's not what I said. No, I'm just kidding.
It's literally exactly what this nigga
Oh,
said.
okay. I do remember the topic now. Okay.
It's literally exactly unpacking family dynamics, the hidden forces shaping your relationships, right?
Was that an AI generated?
Yeah, that
Oh,
whole
that's
eating.
me.
That whole eating.
Haters are gonna say it's AI.
I'm wondering, the world we live in, I have to ask. I'm like one of the Facebook people that I will believe that shit. Tamira be like, Lionel, no, that's AI. I'm like, no, I'm like, I know you're fucking
I have
lying.
used some AI titles before,
Yeah,
but
that should be crazy.
this one was me. This one was
I'm like,
all
that's
me.
not like AI title. I don't know. But I'm just
All
kidding.
me.
I love that.
Me for real, right? This one was me right here. This one was me this time,
Yeah.
right?
Will Smith's real name, Chat GPT.
No, it wasn't none of that shit, right? This is first of all,
No,
respect
you
me.
hate that one.
Respect me as a black man, right? Respect me as Ashe. God damn it, LT Ashe. God damn it, respect me. But no, because when you were talking about you want to talk about the family dynamics, I was like, okay. People always say, like y'all always talking about this trauma that shapes, right, how you move forward in relationships, moving forward, like that family dynamic that you had. That's why everybody talks so much about the upbringing of kids. Like the argument has always been had for a long time, nature versus nurture, right? Like the family dynamic is very, very important because it literally shapes not only the way you look at the world, but how you are in relationships, friendships, relationships with whoever you're going to be in a relationship with, whether it's intimate or whatever. It really shapes it with that family dynamic. So like, I think people should really be more. How do I say this? If you're dating someone, right, and you think this might be your person, getting to know their family, I think is useful. Not to say that like you then like discard them, like, oh, your family's crazy, but like it just may give you some more insight. Maybe it makes you more top, like you know what? Let me chill out because I understand kind of like the upbringing now. You know what I'm saying? And like, so it might put more stuff in perspective to you as you move on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because I was just thinking, yeah, I'm just thinking about having like to blend the families, especially like because I have had like a child with somebody, even though like I knew my baby daddy's family at that point. Like we were together for a few years, and I'm like, and I've been through some things with his family, so it's just like, yeah, that shit is important, and it can open your eyes to what they have gone through, and maybe that is something that should be considered seriously. Like you got to really think. But this is coming from most people who aren't intentionally having kids anyway. So it's like, of course, like maybe when you're thinking like when I'm intentionally having kids, you're definitely looking at that, but that's not what's happening most of the time. But yeah, it definitely is important to kind of see that dynamic. But also, some people ascend out of that. Like, it could just be that. It was crazy. I was just watching a sermon from my home church from San Antonio. And, like, he was talking about, like, Abraham. He was talking about Abraham and where Abraham was from. And he was basically telling him, like, he was in the shits, and like he ascended, like he went past where his family went, like it went. And I was like, yeah, so I feel like that's definitely a line. Like it doesn't necessarily have to hold you back. It can, but that doesn't have to be how it goes.
Yeah, but I think it helps to like for you to know where that person comes from, right? To know that background so that you have an understanding of sometimes if something comes up, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, I'm old enough to.
Sometimes shit, when something come up, people barely be giving a fuck.
Well. Here's where I'm going with it, Naomi. I'm at an age in my 40s now to where, like, obviously,
You have a kid.
I'm
Okay.
married. Like, I've been married for a long time in my 40s, but like, I know.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you, Torn. But I know a lot of my homeboys though that like one of the things my single homeboys in their 40s go through is, and some of my homegirls in their 40s that are single, they say they meet a person, stuff's good, then they learn about their background in the family, and they have to make a decision on whether or not, to y'all's point, if they want to deal with that trauma.
You need to
Right?
bring them on the show. I really want to talk to some 40s and single because I'm so serious. That's like on my bucket list. I want to talk to some. Oh well, I do know 140 and single something, but I recognize like what's going on there. I feel like being 40 and single is a tough space to be in and wanting to date because that's like it's tough. They have this perspective that's jaded and skewed. And like to be jaded is fucked up. Like I do be praying that I cannot be jaded and not be biased. And I work on not being jaded and biased. Like I think that's fresh and that's like what's renewing. Is not being a jaded ass. Oh, like please recognize like you probably feel that way. You
Hey,
felt that way.
Delcrest Church of Christ, Purr off WW White East Side San Antonio.
Oh, you need to bring them on the show. I would love to talk to them about like the jadedness of that age group when they be trying to date.
Yeah.
We've been saying that. He's like, I don't know, because it's just like, okay, well, you're gonna be in that state of I don't know forever. You forgot how to fall in love. You forgot how to be swept by love. Like you'll lose that. Seriously. The further you get away from like, I feel like 15 to like, who knows the upper age. I don't know that cap because I haven't been that old yet. I feel like you start like around 14, 15, like you could easily be swept by love, fall in love. Up until like a certain point, I recognize like, oh damn, we don't even see love no more. Like you have this whole different perspective and you run this shit like
Especially men.
you're like you run this shit like a slave ship. I'm like, damn. But like you end up jaded. And I hate that for people. So we need some jaded 40 somethings on the show, respectfully.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So we can get some perspective.
And I'm
And then
already
hopefully-
jaded because I
hopefully-
think love
hopefully
I
love
think
is
love
right.
is overrated.
What?
I think love is very
Never
overrated.
jab at me.
I know,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
think-
like it's
I think-
yes or no. Every panelist, yes or no. Or no, not yes or no. It would be would you it is yes or no. Okay. Every panelist,
No.
would you rather have loved and lost or never have loved at all? Starting with Rolex.
This love for knowing what I know now. Oh,
Yeah.
never loved. Yeah, that love shit is for
Oh
the
wow.
birds.
So you'd
Yeah.
rather never, okay.
Yeah.
Naomi?
You know, of course, I'm going
Did,
with love.
did y'all
every
see that thing
time.
of Usher when he thought he was in the middle
I know.
of like this? Naomi. No. Naomi, you said what one more time?
You know, I'm choosing love every time.
Choosy lover. That's my
Torian?
shit. Shout out to the Isley brother. That's the Isley brother. Isley brother. Own this shit.
Torian, stop playing with me, for real.
Let's go, Torian.
What?
Torian, come on, we need the answer now.
Come on, guys.
What's the question again?
Yes or no to love or have lost? Would you rather have loved and have lost that love, or would you rather never love?
Come on,
at all?
Torian, goddammit.
Yes, I want love.
Okay.
Fuck that. Hold on, one more person, Torian. I mean,
No,
Torian.
because you can't.
Lionel,
you can't
one more
love
person,
for
Lionel.
real.
Hold on, Lionel. Look the other way. Shout out to Shouty Mo.
What? Get her out of here.
You a hater.
No,
Hey, man.
you left me. You left me.
Okay, I'm back.
Shouty Mo in the
I'm back,
I
building.
got abandonment issues, Mo, and you gonna abandon me.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Shout out to Shouty Mo.
No, my
Hey,
heart
guys.
is dead.
You're dramatic.
Let's go. Hold on. The
Why
question
did
on
you
the,
tell me to turn the other way when Monique went to the bottom?
I didn't know where she was gonna go. I'm sorry.
I was looking
didn't
like
know.
Usher for real now.
The question to the panel though, Mo, is would you rather have loved and lost and never have loved at all? Let's go.
Yeah.
Love.
Be
It's a
careful.
great question
too,
to
Mo.
ask me right now because I'm kind of in a weird spot. But
Oh shit.
honestly, I'm gonna say loved and lost because I feel like
Yes.
there's so much to be learned from love. Like it can be so good and it can be so just like damn. But I feel like those and that's like so are we talking just like relationship wise or just like
All of.
any kind of relationship?
No, I'll say relationship because everyone would choose love from a mother, from a dad, from a friend.
So and
Some
that's
people,
why they gotta change their shit for the like, cause. But yeah, okay, we can stick to relationships. Hey, what up, Shay?
It's the full crew. We have reached, you know what I'm saying? We are at that level now. We reached the level.
Right. This my wind down time. Look, I'm eating. I just
Right.
showered.
Everybody gotta
I just
we
got
got our
home.
5 rings.
Right. It's some Power Ranger shit
I'm
now,
dead.
right?
Are we powering up?
Megazord. Let's go, guys.
And we really did power up. This episode has eaten so far.
Period.
And Mo is
And I'm
literally
eating.
while she's talking
And
to her.
I-
There you go.
Right.
Yeah. Mo came. Listen, shout out to Mo for always being in character. Mo always got food. Listen, historically on this show, Mo will order food during the show. Mo will be cooking during the show.
That's true. Or meal prepping.
During No Strings, Mo gonna have some food going on. Goddamn, we got to figure this.
One thing
food
about me,
situation
I'm gonna
out.
eat.
Yeah, we're gonna get this food out.
No,
Yeah,
but
right.
I definitely I
No
feel like
strings,
it's I feel like it's best to love and lose because I mean that shit gonna hurt, you know, whenever you do lose love. Like it hurts, but I especially at like where I'm at in life now, I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be okay. Like it's gonna be okay. And whenever you know, hindsight, you start to be like, all right, like this is what I learned from that. This is what I absorbed from that love that I had, even though I no longer have it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, like I'm gonna be all right. And it may not be all right now, you know, like as soon as that love is lost, but I've always pushed through things like
Yeah.
that. So it's kind of like I guess I'm at a point in life where I'm like, it sucks and you got to go through the motions, but I always look forward to that point after. That's something like whenever I'm dealing with maybe like a relationship ending or something, like at this point in life I'll be like, you know what, I'm so excited for when I'm through this. Like I'm so excited
Yeah.
for after, like where I'm gonna be at, like, and you know what I'm gonna take from this, because y'all know I'm definitely always the type of person who's very observant of like myself and what I have going on with my own awareness, like what I learned from, because not everybody's the same. So you learn something from really anybody that you come across, like whether it's for better or for worse. And I definitely, I'm like, damn, like that shit is different though when you start getting older. Cause I'm like, I see what people be talking about, like when, you know, whenever you turn 30, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be 30, and I'm like,
30 is real shit, for real.
it's
Bro,
just
my
like,
30th
wow.
year has been like so amazing. I feel like so grown up. You know, I got my first goal at 30. I was like, oh my God, I have a goal for the first time in life. That is so cool.
Period.
Bro,
And that's why I'm like, I'm excited for this new like decade, honestly, because
Cheers.
I'm already learning so much.
it's fire. Just wait. 95 babies. It's fire over here. But y'all know my birthday on the 3rd, so I'm claiming 30 as my golden year. And like it's definitely been shining. I'm 6 months in. I'm 6 months into that shit. Tomorrow will be 6 months exactly into my 30th. And like the first half 8. Like first half 8.
This is only the beginning.
Facts.
That's what
And
they
it's
be
only the
saying. I hear so many
beginning.
good
And
things
that's
about
what
30.
3 is. 3 is new beginnings. 3 is magic. 3 is bringing
so we
things
just
into
clocked that for real,
manifestation.
Yeah.
Facts.
Exactly.
So shout out to life. And that's why you gotta
Shout out
choose
to
like
life and
love.
shout out to love.
And that's why you gotta
Yes.
choose love. Like
Yes.
I don't care. And you know, I'm a Libra and I got a Scorpio and Venus. So it's like my Scorpio can rebirth from that shit. Like my Scorpio can rebirth from heartbreak. And my Libra definitely like understand the love. Like I'm a child of Venus, okay? Like I'm all about the love. Like that's one of the reasons I even incarnated on Earth is for the love. Like it's like the love, the weed, and to do what I'm here to do, right?
And the
Like
vibes.
I'm weak that the weed made its way in there.
the weed for sure.
Y'all just
Like,
don't understand it like we do.
Y'all just don't understand.
Okay, so hold on. So go back. So this to go back to the title for a second. would y'all see y'all selves, and I know we all at different stages of like, relationships, but like dealing with someone long term who has like a wild family dynamic, right? Because that's a lot for you to take on.
Define wild.
No, yeah.
Well,
Roy, you should have played that video I sent.
First of all,
From
what
TikTok.
video did you send?
From TikTok. That's the whole reason why I had the
I can't
conversation.
pull up TikTok. TikTok, first of all, China doesn't fuck with me, so I can't be
Hey
pulling up
man, you
TikTok.
ate that. You sound like Donald Trump. You sound like Donald Trump, red cap.
Oh my God, Roy.
Roy, you got
We
on that
have a
MAGA hat
we
anyway,
have a
Roy.
page so you can sign in through the no string.
Y'all don't give me the information. I can't even get on
You
there.
have it, nigga.
I don't have
You
shit.
just lazy.
Am I?
You know what? Let me
Just
say
like
this.
a
Let me
nigga.
say this.
You a damn liar too, Roy, because you don't
I mean,
talk about
y'all
y'all
hold
see
on.
that shit on TikTok?
For
Right. So which
America,
is it, Roy, actually?
just for the world, everybody can share their screen right now, just so we all on the same page. Whoever wants to share their screen can share it. and
You
we
can
pull
share
it
your
up.
screen too.
See?
Right.
Why
And I
is the
sent you the
pressure
text
coming
message,
down
so
on
share
me?
that screen.
You see? Share these nuts. Pause.
No, let me say this. Let me say this. I can deal with a crazy person in the family or two, maximum is two. Because that I can easily like exile
like a
them from my
crazy
life.
uncle.
But trust me, I will exile you, bitch. I'll not fuck with you if you're too crazy. Like if you're too crazy, I'm not gonna fuck with you. That's just that. Like I'm
Okay,
not
so let me
gonna.
ask you. So let me narrow the question down a bit.
Yeah, I'm like, you definitely kind of got to define the crazy.
What about a crazy co-parent?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
if
like,
we
you
would have
already
played the
thought-
video,
It's too late. It's too late for
what
you.
A crazy
video,
culture
Tori?
doesn't.
Remember
I
what
feel like
video you
money.
talking
That's gonna
about?
stress your
the
life
video
out for a
of the
minute.
guy talking about
For a
how
minute.
he
It's
was
like it might get better, but for a minute, that's gonna be people don't be getting over that shit. Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
it's like me and you plus you and your baby need to be here, and it's like now me as parents, and like that's a whole lot of cake, layered cake. It's like you don't want to cut through that. That's you're gonna be a big bag, big bag, big bag. You're gonna be stuck. Stuck. I feel like that's one thing that would be heavy is a co-parent that is heavy emotion. Heavy because there's a healthy situation. I'm sure I know that looks fine. Like for Naomi, for instance, it's not like Naomi her situation is
No, but
thinking
you know
about.
what the difference be? If there's anything going on like that, like they still fuck with each other, or somebody
Oh, you
somebody
think
is
it's
still
two-way
feeling
street? You
there,
don't think it's just on the
or
one? You think
Or
it's
even
somebody's still in on
no,
that.
like it would definitely they would still be doing the shit because if it was like fully cut, because I've seen it when you fully dead it. Like I ain't fucked my baby daddy in years. Like when I say years, like big years.
big?
Like because we've been broken up for a while, and it was
Yeah.
like. So that shit's been done. So it's like there's no need for
I
beef
feel like
there.
that there is hope though. Honestly, I could recognize there's hope, but I do recognize that could be people take time. Like who knows how,
No,
especially
and
if they
that's
haven't
why
even.
you definitely can't
What if
fuck
they
with
don't
somebody
even
with a young
start that
baby.
process? That person that needs to get over it might not even start that process for the next 5 years. Like they might be stuck where they are. Like and then might recognize 7 years later after causing so much destruction and damage. Then like oh shit,
I'm
like
like,
I'm
damn, why
tripping.
was I
No,
tripping?
see,
I'm tripping. Like I'm not gonna fucking play that game with
like for
you.
me, I don't even be seeing it as too crazy until like it be crazy when the child is older and they still be. I'm like, damn, like it's been 9-10 years. Y'all still ain't just chill shit out. Cause I feel like that's why you just can't fuck with somebody who like they co-parenting and the baby like 1 or 2. Hell no, like you would never because
I could see that being.
I'm like
healthy.
that
I
the
feel like
baby's
there's a
still
chance.
too cute. The baby's still too cute. He might go back. He might,
I mean, that is fresh
she
though.
might be
So.
ready. Like, no,
Mhm.
he might, I want my family back.
Wow,
Okay. And go right back to
that would
that
be
shit.
some crazy shit to go to.
That's real shit. Real shit. And so, yeah. But after a while, if you know they've been done for a while, like, okay, that's more safe.
See,
You think that can? You think that there's a chance that can pass though, right? Like it doesn't. There's a chance that like you could stick it out with that person and like y'all be good. But like the shit that I could just imagine you having to deal with, because that's like jealousy. Like that's like energy.
No, because some people do hold on to it, right? And so it's like you're stuck with your ex that you didn't work it out with. But like I said, like once it gets to that shit, it's already too late. Like once we're having the after effect conversation, like, well, you fucked around and had a baby with the wrong person. It's like, but you're kind of stuck there though. I don't
but
know
you
what the fuck.
stuck. And that's
I don't know how to
that's
help you,
family.
bro. Like, cause
I feel
like
like
we
that's a
can.
phase. That's like a
Especially
phase.
But no,
someone like
because
myself
I
with no
said like
kids.
one of my
Yeah, I
cousins,
can feel
like
that.
he definitely still not good with the baby mama. Like it's still, and his son's like older than mine, a little older than mine. So it's like it has been going on a decade where it's like still can't see eye to eye. Still, there's still like, but that's when it's just like opposing, like beefed up, like not.
Like, what's the term? Like, incompatible potentially.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But some people like take breakups different ways. And so like when you break up with somebody and like you're still tethered to them, like still tethered in a way, because that's what it is when you have a child. Like y'all always gonna have that child together, unless one of y'all just aren't in the picture. Like that's the only way. But then I feel like, so I do feel like it can be grown out of. It just depends on the people. Cause I'm like, even as the child gets older, it's not like you have to go through like the parent to deal with the child anymore. It's like, okay, the kid got a phone, you could call the kid, like, and talk to them, be like, I'll pick you up. Let me know what you're doing. Like, and you could communicate that way if it's too deep. Cause it's like,
And that's the best case scenario, because if it's just the kid and communication, that's what I feel like you may be able to work through that. And if that's your co-parent, if that's your partner co-parenting, it's like, oh, turns out y'all having a hard time communicating, like whatever. But then it's like different if it's like, okay, I feel like y'all have this thing, or this person got a thing for you, and that's the basis. It's not even about the kid. Like they use the kid as a pawn. Whole time the kid is a pawn. Like I'm like, if they like, is they really still or not? I'll be like, because I be seeing that one of my good friends, and it's like I see how that affects a person, how that affects future relationships for sure. That affects all that shit for him, and it really be at the deep down that person just still wants you. Like the whole time they still just want you, and that's tough to navigate. I couldn't imagine navigating those waters. But then you got a whole new love and interest, and that's heavy ties.
Yeah, fuck them waters. Fuck them waters.
That's what I'm
Fuck them
saying. And
waters.
look, that's what
I ain't getting in them waters.
also for an experience for someone who doesn't have children is like,
That's a lot.
this is ghetto as fuck. I'm sorry, it's ghetto as fuck in here. So it's like, all right, like I don't know, like through my experiences, like I hate to say that it's a non-negotiable for me going forward in my life, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? Of just like dealing with people who have children, because it's like, as a person who doesn't have children, now if I were to have a child, I'm pretty sure my perspective may be different. Maybe it'll be the same shit.
no,
Like,
I'm like, I barely fuck with niggas with kids now. Like, I'll take it, like, cause I'm being nice, cause I
That
do
is
got a
so
kid.
fucked up.
But like, no, I promise,
No,
I
I'll
be
take it.
taking the girls, men with no kids. I can't lie, they be
Hilarious.
fucking with me with
leave
my
some for the
child.
rest of us, Nate.
Y'all know, I feel like
They
everybody.
they be
No,
fucking with my child having
I'm a
that.
colonist in this way. Like I redefine colonists because I'm like, everybody need their own colony. Like the ones that's dating with no kids, like y'all need a colony for yourselves to have like a fly little, have a
So
fly little
crazy.
life. Don't gotta worry about nobody with kids popping in, fucking up your life. Gotta go real quick because they gotta take the kid to practice or drop them off.
Some people want that. Some people want to
Well,
do that.
no, if you want that, you need to have a kid and go to the other colony with everybody that has they just single parents.
We're never voting for you for president. I'm a
Right at all.
This is
I'm like,
I
you
done
don't
said
have
split
my
them all
vote.
up.
This is the answer. Like, and
That's
then when
crazy.
you have
That's
single,
why
you
this
got
nigga
kids,
like Trump.
you go to that
He want to
state and
segregate. He's
y'all
trying to
date.
segregate.
I'm
This
trying
the
to
new
help. I'm trying to
segregation
help y'all.
Lionel's talking
Cause
about.
y'all mixing now with the one that got 4 kids. You never had a kid before, or you got 12 kids and you're looking for the one with no kids. That's fucked up. Stop it. Y'all need to go over there to that corner and y'all
No.
mix.
I want my baby daddy not to. I mean, I want my husband not to have no kids.
You can't get
I
to that
remember a
stage. We
guy
will not
telling me
let
that
you in,
before.
Naomi. You will
There
not
was
be
a
let
man
into
that told
that
me that
stage.
shit. He was like, cause I think he got like 3 kids. It was a few years ago. He was like, oh, you ain't got no kids, right? I was like, no. He's like, that's perfect. I said,
That's crazy.
don't you got like 3 kids? What are you talking about? That's
He's
perfect for
like,
you.
okay, she got free time. She got free time.
Listen,
Like,
you will pay
because
a
people
fine to try to
without
date somebody with
kids,
no
I
kids. You're
promise.
gonna have to pay a fine. Pay a fee.
Pay a
If you
fine
try to
is
date
crazy.
somebody with no kids. If you try to
No,
date
I agree with that. I get behind
Yeah.
that message.
pay a fee for because that's crazy. Otherwise,
And it's
stay
not
in
even
college.
that good because I feel like people without kids, especially when you're trying to talk to them and you do have kids, I feel like they have so much more free time. And it's like,
100%.
okay, I can't talk to you. Like, that's fucking shit.
I can
Okay.
imagine.
No,
I
that's
don't got
real as
no,
hell.
I can't see you. I'm like,
said,
no, I can't see you. I'm taking care of my child. It's like,
I can
LT said he
imagine
looked at
being
you as a
that.
vacant womb. Exactly, and I had
A
to
vacant
run.
womb.
I
A
ran the
vacant
other
womb
way.
is crazy. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
is crazy.
A vacant
oh
womb
my
is okay.
God.
I think I found what you was talking about, Torin. Is this it right here? Right? This it?
You found me. You found me.
There we go. I found it, Torin.
I don't
God
know
damn
how
it.
I like this creator.
I had to track it down. Let's listen to what Torin got us listening to. Let's go.
Told me that me not having a strong family dynamic scares her because she understands it takes a village to raise kids, and she doesn't want to put too much extra stress on the both of us. So she said that it is a con of mine that I don't have a strong family dynamic and I grew up in a traumatic household. But we were having this conversation the other day, and it was an intellectual conversation. We were just being open and honest, and I honestly just wanted to know what the pros and the cons of us dating were. And the big one that stuck out to me is what I just said. She said, I grew up in a very traumatic household. She understands she really can't use that against me, but she understands that that might play a factor in us having kids for the simple fact it takes a village to raise children, and we might not never know what might happen. What if something comes up? We need somebody to watch the kids. What if we get to a rocky road? Need that family support. And she has a good family support, but I don't, and she doesn't know if she wants to raise a child in that type of household. My girlfriend told me that me
Okay, and what about
family
it? Like,
dynamic
what's the
scares her
controversy there?
because she understands.
Because how do they move forward? Because like obviously he wants to have like a family with her, but she's like, I don't know if I would want to have a family with you because your family was fucked up, which can be kind of like a
That's
fucked
fair.
up message. It's
Yes.
fair, but it can be a fucked up message. And then what I just thought of like watching that video is that like your village isn't just limited to your blood family. Like your village is definitely not limited to that. Can it help? But like, no, you can still have some really strong people in your life without it having to be like your family that you were born into, even despite the fact. But maybe he doesn't have, other support system, because sometimes it's like that, right? Like when people don't have strong family systems, they don't necessarily get strong friend systems either. So like they can kind of be often loner. But I feel like valid, but it can be worked through. Because I'm like, well, shit, I want to take care of my baby anyway. I don't need no grandmas. I don't need no grandmas coming up in here trying to run some shit.
You know what lyric? Do you know what lyric comes to mind? Wow. It's basically.
Do you?
I do. I'm contemplating do I want to sing this or not. I'm like, do I actually? I was about to jump into a singing album, but I can't do it.
I'm
No, I was
waiting.
about
I'm
to
like,
sing it,
Lido,
but-
come on. I was on the edge of my seat waiting.
I know, and I was gonna sing it, but I was constantly going to sing it or say it. And
You know you sing. Come on.
You know I love to sing.
I
would
know.
love
That's
to
why I'm
sing.
like, just sing it.
But that song is way too much to be singing. That's the thing. But so ultimately, that's one, and that brings me back to the square. The bottom line is, all is fair in love and war. And I don't know what was I even talking about. I don't even remember. I don't know what I was.
That's
talking
my
about.
shit.
What was I talking about?
You wanted to
Damn.
say the lyric.
You want to sing a song? That's what
No, I
Mouse
know,
said.
but I'm saying what made me think of that song. What made me think of?
Well, Naomi was talking about
Yeah, I
friends
was
as
talking.
villages, and she don't really always necessarily. She's like, it's just
Yeah,
kind
then
of
she said, "What's love got to do with it?" And
What does love got to do with it? Well, love has
You
everything
even
to do
say
with it.
that.
But I did listen to that song the other day. That's a great song. No, I don't know. Bottom line is, all is fair in love and war. Seriously, all is fair.
No, and that beat my shit, and that's why it's like, hey,
I don't know though. I'm
can
just
take
looking
it.
I'm looking at my life now. Obviously, I'm happy with my wife. I don't want nothing to ever happen there. But if
Oh,
something
okay.
was
That's
to
what I was
happen,
saying
right,
then.
and I was in a different scenario, I know for a fact I couldn't deal with no foolishness from like a family. I'm at a point in my life to where I don't want to have. Listen, if your daddy don't like me because he like the other nigga better, I don't got time to try to win this nigga over. You're not with that nigga no more. Because you're not with the nigga
jaded
no
already.
more.
Remember we was talking about the 40 and jaded?
I'm him. I told you I was him.
I know, you are.
No, that's
You're
real. That's real. Because look,
I
I feel you, Roy, and I'm not even in my 40s yet.
Yeah,
There's just some shit that you're not finna do. Like, look.
You nice, Mo.
What are we really doing here?
Not 30 and jaded.
No, because people really be like, oh, my mama really like my last, or my daddy really like my last girlfriend, or my mama really like my last boy. Like, I ain't got time to be trying to, okay, who cares? You're not with him no more.
I guess it would depend for me. And it would probably like, this would probably be most important. It's like how you like are with your parents. Like if you're like a grown person that's like trying to cater to your parents, like if you would have problem like setting the boundaries with your people, I guess that would be the most important thing for me. Like, you know, you can't help who your family is, but if you're constantly like going like into that situation, like knowing what it would bring, like if you're intentionally like still like really choosing to engage in that dynamic that isn't like healthy, like in, you know, consciously or unconsciously doing it, right? So I wouldn't want to be in it that, but it's like if you could set those boundaries, because like, you know, I have no problem like shutting some shit down, like saying some shit to my family. Like I'll speak to my family. I promise. Like I'll deal with my family more like truthfully, openly, honestly than I'll deal with anybody else. Cause like, and what you gonna do? Like, cause you're still related to me. Like, and we still blood. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
And I meant that, yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
And you're so right, cause that's the X factor.
No.
That's really the X factor.
Tori said I'll cut everybody off.
No, that's the X factor.
And
no, and like, and I got a cousin like that, and it's like, and you still my cousin, girl.
No, I'm not.
Like, yes, you are. I'm like, you're delusional.
No, you delusional.
Like, girl, you know I love you. Like, now you know we go way back. Like, please stop fucking playing. Like, no.
No, that's fair. You need the space to do that. Y'all know my body is a space. Like, I love a relationship where we can talk about whatever. Like, where we can say, hey, this makes me uncomfortable. Or, hey, you tripping right now. Like, you can definitely tell me that. Like, I don't feel like, what the fuck? I don't feel no kind of way. Like, I don't know what people would feel to feel like, hey, don't tell me that. Like, I don't feel that. Like, you can totally approach me and tell me, hey, this is crazy or whatever. Or, hey, this is great. I love this about you. All of that is fair. And it's because I love y'all, right? And that's what I was saying. Everything's fair in love and war. Which brings me back to I lost that train of thought, but that bitch circled the block and came back. Okay. And so I was saying that because if that person is saying that I don't want to have a baby with you based on this situation or that, like she had her own reasoning, like, and it hurts. That probably is very painful to like swallow. Pause. But then aside from that, like people have the space and you got to respect that. If people use more discernment, would the world be a better place? You know, so you can't fault somebody or be mad at somebody or just take it so personal that you hurt that like now you tripping, because that's fair. Like everything is fair in love and war. And somebody can say, hey, you know what? I actually don't love the way you don't shower after your workouts, and I want to be with you.
Well, first of all,
like,
that's
people have those spaces.
Hold on, come on now. Don't just keep going.
Different.
No, somebody can say that. If I don't want to be with you,
first of all,
they be like, damn,
hold on, they're right.
No, I will not fuck with that. I don't fuck with that at all. You better shower after that workout.
If you not getting your ass in water after a workout, that's insane. I'm just putting it out.
Right, exactly.
That's rather than like
so somebody can say, you know what, I don't want to be with you no more because it's not what
I don't want to be with you no more. If you don't take a bath after a workout, that's insane,
totally
Lionel.
And that's totally
washing your ass.
That's what I'm saying.
This would be the same thing if you wanted out of a relationship because that family is tripping.
If you felt like, hey, I don't want to raise a kid. Like,
funky is totally different. Hold on, time.
No, you can't put your. You can't now.
No, because they can easily. No, they could easily start taking showers.
You can't be funky. Hold on, stank ass. Like, hold on, time. If I got a young lady coming to my house and her coochie stank. Because she like you just finished working out.
Coochie doesn't stink after a workout. I don't feel like. I feel like coochie stink. But I guess like must is different.
Look, I've been in that locker room. Don't smell.
She's
Must
like,
is different. I feel like must.
At the
Must
gym.
to it, y'all.
Must like you like the smell of a workout on coochie is different from like stank pussy. Because stank pussy to me, I'm definitely
what you're
thinking
saying.
BV. Like I'm thinking BV. Like
Okay.
in
Yeah, I
locker
see what
room,
you're
you definitely smell.
I don't
that
want
shit, 'cause it's
either.
definitely
How
on
about that?
shit.
Like I'm cool on both of them. Let's just not let's
He said,
not
let me
People
part-
get
specify.
musty.
Yeah,
Like so
both
what I'm
of them
saying
done.
about the
is
smell
you
is the
can
coochie
wash
as well.
away that type of stink. Like your ass can't wash away no fucking BB smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
But
You
I think
can't
that's
wash
what
away that.
I think that's where the frustration comes. Is because it's
But-
like you can, but you're not.
Yes,
I mean,
there
like,
you
what's
go.
up?
Like it just takes a little bit of soap and water here.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
No,
Like,
but
this
people
is
can
the most
just
important
people
part.
can just do things differently. Cause for me, like I'm
Hold on,
somebody
ain't no
who won't
differently.
even.
What
No,
the fuck
like
are you
because
doing
like
on
for
tonight's
me,
show?
so y'all tell
What
me,
you
so
doing
y'all
doing
tell
tonight?
tonight?
me.
So,
No,
so you
because
can
No,
go
I'm
and
listening.
sweat up,
Man,
do
we listen, we don't
Pilates.
judge. We
Just
listen,
come
we
no,
don't
no,
judge.
because
Mute
no,
his
what
mic.
I'm
Mute his
saying
fucking mic.
is I'm one
Mute
of the
his fucking
people
mic.
I won't even get in my
Just kidding.
bed dirty, right? Like I don't, some
Man,
people,
don't
feel
come
that.
talking to me
some
on the
people
couch
get in
dirty.
there, like they can
Go
just
get
get
some
in their
water.
bed. And some people can just get in their bed, right? And like
Oh,
I'm one of those people.
Those people
who,
are single. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. What do you mean you can just? This is insane, y'all.
no, I'm not. I'm like,
This is
relax. I'm like, I don't
insane.
work. I don't work.
Naomi
out
said
right
that
now.
ain't me. I'm just
Hold on.
you
What
know.
I'm
No, because
telling
he's
you,
so upset. Like,
if I got
damn.
if I got my
He's not
woman
even
coming from
completing his sentence. He's like, what am I? What?
if you
what is
coming
that?
from an hour of doing Pilates or doing whatever your workout is, Stairmaster, lifting, whatever it is you're doing, and you come into the house and you not getting into some water within the first 10 to 15 minutes of coming home, we got to have a conversation, baby girl.
I'm like, I guess, because I'm not. Like,
What do you mean you're not? Hold on. What else are you doing? What else are we
I
doing?
could chill
Hold
for
on.
a bit. Like, shit, maybe I'm in the garden.
Chill
or
for
like,
a bit.
But I don't go
So
to
you
the
just
gym.
you just chilled.
Look,
Chill.
I
for
don't
a
go
bit.
to the gym. Hold on. Like, I'm not playing
Okay, let me
basketball
relax.
for
Let me
3
calm
hours.
down. I'm yelling. Let me relax.
I'm not dripping sweat. Like, I do Qigong and yoga and Pilates. Pilates, like, yeah, that one I'm always for sure. It would depend on the workout if I'm just fully sweaty. Like, and so, yeah. So
No,
people
you
could take, but
your
I'm
ass
not one
to
of
that
those
gym.
people.
No,
But if I can't get straight to that,
let it go because I
if
was
I
just
can't get
saying
straight
this.
to
I
that,
was only saying this to say like people
Right.
have the freedom in the
he's
space.
like, oh
You
my
got
God,
Roy
he's
ready.
more,
He got his
he's
blood
more
pressure
upset
high.
than the
Hold on
fucked up
now.
family.
Yeah, what are
I
we
know.
doing?
Like,
funky
the
ass
family.
is not
The
something I
family
do.
is
We don't
fucked
do
up.
stank ass.
Oh my God. He's like, give me the fucked up family.
I guess.
No, for real. That's like the gay son or the stepdaughter. He like, give me the motherfucker.
No, but please
Yeah,
don't.
give me the
Don't.
auntie.
No,
Give
boy,
me the auntie that
please. You
don't like me.
cannot get
I'll
hung
take
up on
her.
that.
Fuck
Do
that.
not
I
get
don't
hung
want you
up on
being
the
in here
asses.
funky.
Don't
That's
get
crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. You don't even I'm not gonna give any example. I'm gonna say, you know what? People could decide anything. I feel like it's fair to say, I don't like the way you wear your hats. I'm not gonna date you anymore.
No, like I really don't
I
like
think
your
that's
Me and
outfit.
T.I.
fair.
Shout out to me and
Look,
T.I.,
Naomi knows
man.
something about that. That's why she don't want to date older men, because she be like, I just
I,
feel like you gonna
I'm
embarrass me.
still, yeah, like shit scare me. I promise, like shit where it's like, okay, he's a little too old. He not dressed in the way I like. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm on my
And
Ray J
even
shit with
bald
a hat.
men. I be scared of bald men too. I'm like, I am not ready for it. Like, I'm not old
Oh,
enough
well, I
to
grew
be-
my hair back out, so I ain't bald no more. Shout out to the bald niggas, though.
But I
Shout out
love
to
bald
them.
head. I mean, when I see a
I
bald
was a
head,
member of the Bald
I
Coalition
feel
for
like
a
if we
while.
I'm like,
connect, I feel like
there's
if we
time
connect,
for
we'll be
that. There's
powerful.
time for that. There's
I'm
time
like,
for
it's the
that.
completion, like
And
the
I'm
bald
not there
head
yet.
plus the fro. If I connect with a bald head and we tap, like I
I'm
feel
good.
like
That's how Roy grew his
Yeah.
hair out.
I know, but we can't even tap now. We can't even tap to connect. This bitch got hair too.
I'm weak as hell.
Yeah.
Roy really do got hair. That shit is crazy as hell.
But I do love that for you. You're gonna be more connected. You got protection.
Low key
now,
when I
your
pull it, I got some 4C hair. That's what I got 4C.
Mm.
So when I pull that shit out, I'm finna get some braids. I think I'm gonna get some braids in
Oh,
May.
too
I'm gonna get
soon.
some braids.
May
I'm gonna
too
get
soon.
bold at 9.
Okay.
What you gonna
your
get them straight
ass.
backs?
How you
Oh.
gonna get braids at this point?
He
First of all, don't be
can.
disrespectful. Like,
That nigga
I
finna
got
get
these
some
Africans
dookie
on deck. I
braids.
got
I
these
don't
Africans
believe it. I'm
on
not
deck.
surprised if
Look,
he get
Roy,
weeds.
you finna get some
He
dookie
might get
braids.
weeds.
Neck braids. He ain't fast.
Because I had somebody that was
I hear
married
a
to
lot of
my
hating on the
family.
show. A lot
It
of
was a
hate. This is
cousin.
why
They're
y'all
gonna
need
get them
cannot
tomorrow
get
morning.
You see,
fucking
this is why.
air-rated. Sit down.
Them
Sit
like
down.
Mike
See how
braids.
niggas do? See how niggas get a
Good
little
Shamar
hair
Moore
on
braids.
You see,
What is
Braids
it? The
tomorrow.
braids? You don't
You
even
talking
got
about? I'm
it.
gonna get some braids in May next month. Bitch,
y'all see this right here?
You're not ready for that. You
Y'all
haven't put
see
that
this
work
This
right
in.
here?
nigga, he gets some weave in his head.
Yeah. I hope everybody's listening. This is what we
What?
talking about
No.
tonight. Unpacking family dynamics. You see how rude these niggas is? They don't want to see me win. Everybody just hate. Nobody want to see me shine.
Well, we just
They
trying
just-
to figure
Well,
out.
I do want to see you
We're
just
shine.
preparing
You
you for
have to
reality.
slow the
But
fuck
he did
down.
defy gravity already. This bitch already broke the eyes and grew the hair.
No,
So
for
ain't no
real.
telling what this bitch can find his ass by May. That's enough time for this bitch right here. Ain't no telling. He works. He works. Okay. No
If
telling.
you can take what if you can take what we're given, then you can take it from the world.
Oh shit! Pause. All of that. I don't know where that's coming from. Shit. Take what we.
Wow, you are so homophobic. I'm getting out of here.
What?
I had enough.
You're
What are we
offending.
doing? But no, okay. But look, we're talking about the family dynamic because I think it's important, man. I don't know if anybody. Let's go around on this real quick because I know it's easy to say on the surface, hey, I don't care, right? Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, forget my family. If I like this person, I'm gonna keep riding with them. Da da da. That sounds good on the surface, right? But if you're somebody who's family oriented and you want to bring your significant other around, right, to these family functions, it can just be. I've seen shit become issues over time. Like you can be okay with it, but the rest of the family is some way. And then, like, what do you do? So so now it's the easy thing to say is, okay, well, if I really like you that much and we gonna you my person, then like forget them. But like that's your family. You want to be around today. As much as you might love that person, you still want to be around your family, especially if you family or me.
Well, some people
like
hate
my
their
family's
family.
together. Huh?
Some people hate their family, so that's like no big deal. They're like, oh,
okay.
shit. Like,
So
take me away.
To that point, for me, that's a red flag for me. If you hate your family, I probably can't deal with you. No matter how good of a person you are, if the dynamic with you and your family is like a hate relationship, me personally, I'm cool on that. Right.
And so that's your bottom line. So you need a good family basis. And then
I need you to be.
What's your max number of crazy? How many crazy people could there potentially be?
I mean, I'm cool with like an auntie or whatever not liking me, you know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, like you got your one close, you know, because like shit happens.
Okay, so is that what y'all are saying are crazy? Because I feel like,
yes, that's crazy.
What is crazy? Because I'm thinking like,
I mean, crazy can be anything. It could be like like people's family dynamics can be totally different from yours, right?
No, like maybe there's, yeah, okay.
Like the way you grew up, like that's what I tell people, right? Like the way you grew up, like the way you grow up, when you meet your person and then you finally see how they actually grew up and you're like, oh shit, okay, this is totally different from how the fuck I grew up, right? We grew up doing chores, we grew up doing this, we grew up, you know what I'm saying? And now they didn't do, and now you like, oh, so this is why they act like that. This is why they don't clean up after themselves at the house. Oh, this is why the damn dishes is still in the damn dishwasher or in the sink all goddamn day because they waiting for their mama. That they mama always did the dishes at the house, so that's what they waiting on. Or it could just be, you know, like fuck it. Let me get personal. Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm secure in my manhood. God damn it. I dated a chick before I met my wife, and she told me that she had an aunt that was more like a big sister. You know how that shit goes sometimes, right? Where like the grandparents, they had a daughter, they had a child late. You know what I'm saying? They had older kids already, so she only like 3 years older than you.
Right, we get it, right?
Type shit, right? Type
we
shit.
get it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she my older sister. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Well, the auntie didn't like my looks in comparison to the prior boyfriend's looks, and she made it very known. Right?
Was the ex black?
Yeah, he was black.
Okay, on the bright side.
Yeah, whoa, damn, Tori, that's
Well,
not.
he
That
just
didn't make
ate
me
you
feel
up.
any better because
At
he was
least he
black.
just ate you right on that.
Roy ugly.
At least he just ate you up. It'd be different if it was like you couldn't even fight back. Because if it's
It's like,
right.
damn, girl,
Hey,
you
no.
downgrade, baby. You supposed to
it's different if they're
upgrade.
prejudiced. Where if it's different if they're
Right.
prejudiced. It's okay if it's just he just ate you up. Sometimes you get
Hey, she came in there. She was like, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something to the effect of like you're okay with like dating down now. I was like, wait a minute.
wow.
See,
They was
look.
eating
In front of you?
down, boy. They ate you.
Yeah, I was there. She was like, yeah, this is Roy who I've been telling you about. And she was like, her face, she was like, oh. And I was like, well, yeah, I was like, well, damn. First, I was like,
No,
That
boy.
is rude. Like,
Did
why
you
would
have
No,
hair
you
back
cannot
then?
respond to that.
Rude.
You
huh?
can't
Wait.
respond to that. You just gotta handle her
Did you-
like every time you walk past her now, just smile and wait for that moment and like don't even respond. But going forward, every time you pass her, you gotta fart in her face or something. Like, like, that's how you get your lick back.
We gonna ignore what he said. Roy, did you have hair at that point, or were you bald? Did you have hair?
No, I was like 29, 30 at that time. No, I tell you, I was like 28, 29. So I wasn't even in my 30s yet. So I was like, you know, in my 20s. I was just like in my late 20s. I was kind of, you know, feeling my shit at that point. You know what I mean? This is like right
hair.
Nigga got knocked down a pig.
Yeah, I had hair at the time. You know what I'm saying? But like so that's the thing. Like people
Was
that
it
know me,
waves? What was it?
No. I've always like
Y'all,
even
you know
when I
there's-
had hair, I always
There's
had a
BC,
low
there's
haircut.
AD. There's BC, AD, and then there's when I had hair.
I know, right?
I
know, right?
It's
Like,
VH,
like
there's
right now
VH
is the
and
most hair that most of my homeboys have ever seen me have, right? So like I've never like been like a waver. I've always been like short haircut, edge up, you know what I'm saying? Like
before hair, after hair, and
yeah,
current-
like y'all gotta understand, like
this is the current hair. This is CH.
like yeah, like I'm from
you
Southside.
ate that, Roy? It's
Y'all
errors.
live in,
Come on,
y'all live
errors
in
tour.
Houston now. Y'all know what the Southside fade look like. I was a Southside fade nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I was getting the Southside fade. So like it's like very little hair on my
Come
head.
on, you had errors, okay?
Yeah. So like it was like fuck. I was like, God damn, okay. And then she fucked up because she showed me the prior nigga. I was like, okay, yeah, this nigga is pretty the motherfucker. I had to get like, yeah, okay, this nigga.
Not TT wanted him. Shit. Damn, girl, get off his dick. What the fuck?
She was like,
seeing him
He's
around.
a good man, Savannah.
The show was nice when y'all was hanging out.
I know. And I was like, God damn. I was like, and it was like crazy because like no matter nothing I did, and y'all know my personality, man. Like I'm super cool, I'm chill, nothing bothers me, I'm fun. If you want me to help out, that's fine. I can barbecue, like I can play dominoes, I can play spades, like I'm here with all the shits. Nothing I did was ever good enough.
You holding it against
Was
me
she
like
fine,
what I
Roy?
do? Damn.
It's crazy.
Was
She was pretty.
Who? The auntie?
No, the
Boy,
girl.
that
your
is
girlfriend.
not that you got barbecue and spades on your resume.
The girl.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
He said, look, I'm certified.
Hey, once you get to like a certain age, you got to be able to barbecue, play spades, and dominoes. It's a must. And now,
that's hilarious.
I got all of them.
Because of these goddamn line
like,
dances, you gotta
like that.
With these line dances now, you gotta have your boots on the
Can you
goddamn ground.
two-step? That's the real
Yeah,
question.
you gotta have your boots on the ground now. It's
Can
too
you
much
two-step?
shit.
Are
in
you a
Black
stepper
America.
or not?
And a fan. Come on.
And a fan. God damn it. It's all this bullshit. But no, she was for the girl, she was cute. I ain't gonna hate on her right now. She was cute. I ain't gonna like she was a if anybody was to see her, they'd be like, if anybody was to see her, they'll be like, she's an attractive young lady. She is an attractive young
lady. He
lady.
took his hater hat off for that one.
Yeah, she would. You know me. I want to hate so bad.
Right, I recognize that. I saw that.
I want to hate so bad, but no, she was attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like she was. If you seen her, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Okay, so you was dating up. Were you dating up?
Well, first of all, don't be disrespectful.
No,
answer the motherfucking question. We talk to the real kids.
The grandma was the baby. But
so the answer is yes.
He said I plead the fifth.
No, she wasn't prettier than my wife is. And that's not even, that's being like super objective. My wife is.
No, but I'm saying
so you dated Elka with your wife.
You could have dated her multiple times.
Right. Yeah.
Was that a date up? But honestly, I
You
don't
just
think
like
so.
You know
Todd
what the
from
hell
Real
we mean,
Housewives. He
boy.
dates up.
I don't feel like
You
there's
know what
I
we
don't feel
talking
like
The
there's
about.
next
a
He
such
step
acting
thing
is
as
even
date
stupid.
up.
farther up.
No, I don't feel like there's even a such thing as date up. Like you want who you want, and you get who you get.
Yeah, like
No,
I've
there
always
is definitely such a thing. I'm like, and maybe it's a shallow thing. It might be a shallow thing.
I mean,
But
you know what's funny though, Naomi? I think that I can acknowledge that I've dated up before. Like I think I think deep down a person who's dating up kind of knows it, even if they don't want to say it. I think you kind of know,
no,
like,
Boy,
because you
please.
better
I
be
feel like
nice
you have
as
been
fuck.
so
You better
vulnerable
be on
tonight.
your motherfucking 10 toes at
yeah.
all times.
Boy, this
'cause
is so
nigga,
much vulnerability coming from you. This is a lot of vulnerability coming from that
No,
spirit.
I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go out with a motherfucker and like you like, God damn, I damn near got to fight every night. You know what I'm saying? And like people are like, no one is actually looking at because people are walking up and not even thinking that like it's no way he's with her, right? So like, I'm just gonna talk to her, right? It's like, oh shit.
Oh, that is so fucked up.
It's like, oh, these niggas don't even think that like I pulled her. Okay,
I
cool.
hope you got
they're
hands.
like, oh, I
man.
thought that
I'm
was
like,
your brother. That's
No,
not your
for
cousin.
real.
I hope you
That's
got
your
hands
cousin.
at least. Got hands.
Like, y'all
No,
came together?
and see, like, and that's why I see it from the other way. Like, I don't like that energy of where it's like it's not a match, like where the shit don't add up, and it's just like I'm definitely. But then, yeah, it can be a shallow thing. But yeah, that shit does bother me too.
I
I
was
mean,
like, where the fuck did
sometimes.
Torian go? How did you pop in and pop out like that? It was quick.
No, I'm like, we were holding space. We were holding space for you.
And like, hold on.
There the whole time.
Hold on. Let me defend myself before y'all take off.
Where was it you?
I've dated down before too, God damn it. I've dated down. I've pulled some bitches up. Yeah. I pulled a couple bitches that was like, okay, I know that they not, you know what
Bro,
y'all.
this is not the topic at hand. This is because the aunt thought that the girl was dating down. The aunt thought that the girl was dating down. You
What was y'all talking about? God
you may
damn
have
it.
dated down.
Y'all are
I believe
calling
that.
my shit into question tonight. Let me make
No,
sure that I
it's
make
okay.
sure.
Remember, I was respecting your vulnerability. I was respecting that. Don't switch it up.
Bro, we can't help that God didn't bless you like us.
He's like, no, I dated down too. He's like, don't get this shit fucked up. I've dated down. He's like, trust me, I've dated down.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
no,
dated some
remember,
ugly bitches. Yeah.
vulnerable.
That's
This is about the auntie.
crazy. I've
Family
never done
dynamics.
that. I'm like, you know, this nigga ugly for real if he did that.
I've dated some ugly bitches. You dig? I've dated some ugly bitches.
Oh my god, that's crazy to say. No, it's no. What's so
I mean,
so
but you gotta understand.
listen. Because
Ugly bitches in my era understood they were ugly and they had great personalities. See, this new era, ugly people don't know they ugly, and so they get online and show their ass, and then they say, "Well, niggas is following me, so I'm good looking." See, this shit is
no,
all.
But y'all
it's
really
so
feel like
funny
people are
because
ugly?
it's this
I don't
nigga.
think people
Look,
are ugly.
it's this nigga trying to talk to me, and he has the same name as like one of my boyfriends from middle school that I was embarrassed to be seen with because like he wasn't like, but he was hella cool. Like he was so fucking cool,
really
and I
love
was
him,
like,
but you
damn. I was like,
embarrassed?
I wish I could find him. I'm like, where is he? And
You
I
don't
can't
deserve
think
to
his
find
last
him,
name.
Naomi.
No, I'm like, where is he?
I
I
don't
don't know.
deserve to find him. He's
I'm like, I
happy.
know who to ask. Like, look, I'm
See?
gonna go to my other Kirby Falcon.
Bye, good night.
I'm
Good night.
No, but yeah, it's so funny because also like the guy that's trying to talk to me, I'm just like I be trying not to care about looks so much. But you know,
Why
I
are you
also
trying not to
think
care
there's
about
a
looks?
place for that. Huh?
Why are you trying not to care about looks?
Like not put to overly emphasize where it's just like, you know, I don't know. Like to where I won't even like fuck with a person just off aesthetics. But I feel like that can be valid too.
That
but
is
also,
fair. You know, I feel like that's obviously fair. That's totally fair.
to
Clearly,
only
that
ever
has to
fuck
be
with
fair,
somebody,
right?
only
That has to
ever
be
fuck.
fair.
But then
Yeah.
no, but then you fuck with the fine niggas, and it's like, damn, but this isn't it. Like I'm like, damn, you really like you could look good, like you're giving that. Yeah,
I feel like, and
it can't.
but that's the thing, because I was saying like, I heard somebody saying like, "Oh, you're attractive," and I'm like, that's an interesting statement because I feel like that would make it a fact. And then like, I don't know that is a fact. Like you
No,
know, it's
attraction
so
is very
it's
variable. I
relative,
feel.
right? It's super subjective
It's
to
to
the
the individual, right? The individual.
yeah. So like that's like you can't just like you can say I feel like a true statement is, hey, I think you're attractive or I find you
Right.
very attractive. Not just like, oh, you're attractive. Like, because that's like factual and it's like, that's hard to dispute. Like, somebody else might not feel that way. But that's why I think ugly doesn't exist. I don't think anyone's ugly. I couldn't imagine. I saw a TikTok about a girl that was saying that, like, she was
I
like,
can show you
oh
some
no,
pictures.
please listen to this TikTok, y'all. I couldn't believe this TikTok. I had to call Tamira, like, Tamira, please come look at this. But the girl was like, I know, because Tamira don't be really tapping into it. No, she says she doesn't get a TikTok because her timeline don't be as good as mine. She's like, how the fuck do you be tapping? And I'm like, I get it because I'll be finding some good shit. But nonetheless, it was a random ass girl. She was walking. And I guess she had just like copped some weed, right? But she was like, the plug. And oh my God. I don't know if she said like the plug was rude to her or like mean. And she thought like it's because she was ugly.
Oh my, yes,
And
like, I was gonna talk about that.
did you see
You
that?
see that because I reposted it. I reposted it. That's how
I
you
saw
see
it
it.
from you. That's what I told you. I be seeing a lot of shit from Train. Y'all have no idea. And Mo, I be seeing shit from Mo. I love
be
y'all two.
reposting.
Y'all two are good at TikTok. Y'all two are good at TikTok. But no, I told Tamara, I was like, hey, I was like, this is crazy. Like, she really has accepted for herself that she's ugly. Like, she feels
No,
like
yeah, that was
but
so.
that is also a state, like the same way that some people are kind of like more so like overall like good looking. Most people like can come to agreement. It's like, oh, okay, this person is like good looking. I feel like there can be people that a lot of people can come to the consensus that they're
so
not. And so no, because if there's one, there's always like the other, right? Even though it is, but so that's why that's why you can't just be superficial on looks too. Because I feel also you can like, because attraction, like that's the important thing is the like attraction. Because somebody could be like not conventionally like good looking or handsome, but like there's still an attraction there to where you're like, they look good as fuck to me. I don't know. Yeah. I see it. Like I'm able to see the beauty in that, right? Absolutely. As opposed to just it being on
at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? Because you with the motherfucker. Like, if you don't like
But to be fair, diamonds are beautiful. They just be dusty at first. Like covered in dirt and dust. They just need the dust knocked off.
Lionel funny as hell.
But the beauty has always been there all along. Like, that's just really true for diamonds. Like,
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Like, it's always been there. And like, I'm sure there's somebody that sees a diamond more beautiful when it's like, oh, don't knock that rust off, baby. I love that rust on you. Like, don't knock that off.
Let me do this tonight, because we get ready to close out tonight. So fuck it. Let me kick in.
Wait, I didn't get to say my part of it.
Hold on, no, Tom. I'm gonna let you go after this, because I want to kick in a nigga's back. That was
a nigga for the first time.
Yeah, I want to kick.
A nigga for the first time.
No, pause. This nigga gay.
I'm waiting for everybody to relax so I can say pause. That's crazy.
No, you ain't.
Because
you said right for it, nigga.
Boy, you already ate that pause up by now. If it was another.
No, that's crazy.
Thank you.
No, that's crazy. But I gotta play this because this Negro here, he was looked at as a sex symbol for a while. And I'm not sure what's going on with this nigga no more. He's on tour right now. Y'all might know who I'm finna talk about. He was just in y'all city of Houston. And this nigga, I don't know what type of narcotics he's taking. He say he in the meditation and holistic fitness. I can't tell. What the fuck is going on with this nigga Omarion right now? Is this nigga okay? This nigga got clear breast now. Let's go, Omarion.
Who knows? Just the fact that he be having his shirt off, like, why don't you hide those things?
Yeah.
He has breasts. Like, what are we doing, Mario? You good?
Guys, he has gynecomastia. How do you say that shit?
What, nigga? What is it called?
I'm saying it wrong.
Okay, well, don't say it then, nigga.
It's gynecomastia.
Big titties. That's what he got.
That's a condition where we don't make fun of people with conditions.
Well, put a shirt on, fam. That ain't a good look. I'm just telling you.
Not to you. It's a lie, though.
He doesn't want to wear a shirt. He doesn't have to.
I know, but it's just interesting.
It is.
Yeah, you can't be acting like.
I'm like,
first
but
of all,
then like, cause fat niggas will have their shirt off all the time, so it's just like,
Yeah,
we
you
gonna
know,
have to
and
eat them
people will
up
take
too.
problem with that too, and it's
Naomi,
just
we
like,
ate up raw wave. Didn't we talk about that video? Or did I
we
just see that
did.
on Twitter? Because I saw a video of
I
him
don't
and he was
remember.
walking on stage. That bitch fell through the stage. We ain't ever seen that. We have never seen that. We have literally never seen that before. I've never seen somebody literally walk and fall through the stage. That's so crazy to me. And so like we also have hit up on Lizzo. Like we gonna hit up on them titties. Don't ever think if you're gonna pull them out, we gonna talk about it. Now you know what you're asking for. Now you got no strings attached. We gonna get into that because like what? And like I do respect Roy's perspective too, because I feel like Roy's about to say and then have the nerve to like try to be sexy too.
Right, nigga,
That's
you
like
can't
if
be
you get one of
sexy
the
with your
big ones on
titties
stage,
hanging.
bro.
I'm sorry.
Why not? To you, he can.
Okay, what you like it, Tori? You trying to?
It's not
Yeah,
that you
I'm
can't do
like,
it, but
What's
that's
going on with
probably
titties?
like
What's going
that's
on?
just gonna get some attention. That's all. There's no
Torian
ill.
said he's trying to motorboat. I don't know what's going on.
That's
oh my
crazy as
gosh,
hell.
that really is.
To be fair, Shody Mo has always said that niggas like a good pair of titties. That's what Shody Mo has always.
Oh my gosh.
They do.
I keep telling y'all niggas say y'all like ass, but niggas never let some titties just pass by.
No.
You did? So I don't know what was going. Hold on,
A nice
since we got
rack will always bring them back.
facts. Since we got the ladies on, can we close out with this tonight? Can we go back to the original video of the bird of the week, and can we close out with the ladies? Can we get their opinion? Are we okay with that? Or we got anything else?
Yeah.
Sure, because that's time for
Hurry up.
bed.
Okay, let's get back to this so we can get out here for tonight. I thought this was some hater shit. Lionel said this shit was perfectly fine. Lionel yelled at us for like 20 minutes, said this shit was perfectly fine, and that I was tripping.
Let me see.
I said this bitch is a hater, and she should be discarded as one. I know y'all saw this that went viral. Let's go. You ain't shit. Why would you throw your friend in the pool like that?
Yeah.
She was only right. I'm like, well,
Was it only right?
No, I'm like, let me not be racist. Let me not be racist.
It's 400 people. Nobody's in the pool, and you threw me in the pool. Come on, man.
With my phone in my hand.
With my phone in my hand. Come on, man. One more time. She was just throwing a little ass. You ain't shit.
Yeah.
You ain't.
That's the first thing they say.
But that's just crazy to me because I don't know. My thing was not. I was perfectly fine. My thing was just I wouldn't. If she was talking about fighting her friend, like my thing is
No,
like,
that's not her friend.
You threw me in the
No,
pool.
I was gonna say that's not her friend.
friend.
That girl hates her.
Yeah,
Like,
I told you, Lionel. I told you. She don't like her.
well, that's
it's either she
fine.
don't like her or she's a pick me to like the 9th degree or nth degree or
Right.
both, a little mixture of the two. Cause like, bitch, what you doing all that for? Like, honestly, if my friend ever did some shit like any of my homegirls, I could never see any of my homegirls doing that shit to me. Like,
No, like, cause we already know, like, bitch, why would I push my friend into a pool? Like,
yeah,
like,
Because it's a pool party. Because
like now my friend looking
No,
fine
y'all
as
are
fuck.
giving me
Why would
y'all
I
are
put my
giving me
friend into the
perspective.
pool?
Y'all are giving me and remind me of perspective because that I would never think like why would my friend push me in this pool at this pool party? My thing would
See,
be
but
like
you're
just
probably
like
thinking as a boy. You're
like,
thinking as
I'm
like
at a pool party, somebody push me in the pool. I'm not gonna think, oh my god, you hate me, you jealous ass bitch. You been waiting for this moment. I'm gonna be like, we're at a pool party. Like, where's the water guns? I'm gonna shoot this bitch now. Like, where's the balloons? I can get this hoe. Like, it's a pool party.
But
That's
nobody's
like,
in the pool.
okay,
Though,
no, but like maybe for a boy, like you're ready, you love being in the water, like you're a swimmer. Like not everybody coming to the pool party. Like I could have had weed.
I do see death on her face.
Like imagine my
I see
weed's
death
in my
on her face.
pocket. Like bitch,
She's
like fuck the
scared.
phone. Fuck the phone. You just sucked out my fucking joints. Okay.
Right, I have some
just dropped a joint
pre-rolls.
in water
Ain't
the
like
other
shit.
day, and it made me think of like all the times I've dropped a joint in the pool, right? And like, no, please don't push me in the water. Like,
No,
and I
for
think
real.
it's just Yeah, no, but I feel like that was more.
Y'all need to stay away from the water. That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
I couldn't believe, but you know, like girls, they're more likely to have like frenemy type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like they're not.
I can understand it maybe if like let's say we swimming, we kind of already all up in the water. We just having a good time like that. But no one is in the water. Her friend not even in the water. Their hair not wet, nothing. Like y'all haven't been swimming around doing shit. Like so just to push me in there, like you're trying to humiliate me. You're trying to.
No, I feel like that's
her
more the
phone was
reason. Like you're the one that's lit. Like
in
turn
her
this bitch up, get in
hand.
that
So
water.
I feel like you would
No,
have the
then
decency.
if you want to turn this bitch up, jump in there your damn self, bitch. Don't throw me in the motherfucking water.
That's what
And
we
if I
saying.
want to get in there, I'm gonna follow suit and I'm gonna do it too. But don't just assume.
Then
if
y'all
we
gonna
ain't
be
been in
like,
that
she's
motherfucking
trying
water.
to upstage her friend. Her friend was shaking ass and she gonna jump in the water and shake ass. She's trying to upstage her.
Yes, because no.
It's like,
she was probably mad.
Bitch,
She was probably
can
mad
have a
because
good
old girl
time.
was
At what point,
dancing
if
and
you
getting
can't go
her
to Bella
little.
Noche's, where the fuck could you go?
I'm dead.
Like,
Right. Hold
And
on.
it's
Let me play it to the end because the girl at the end with the weed is the funniest person in the whole video. Okay.
Wait, start it over and then.
I'm like, this is Naomi.
Yeah, that's
I'm like, let me see
Naomi
my
at the end.
character. Let me see my character.
Okay, here we go. Do it right. Do it. Do it right. Hey, throw your ass. There
I
you
just
go.
like to push people ass a little bit. I feel like the push
You
is
can't even get up.
like they had a little energy behind it. I feel like she was fighting for her life to come to that one. I know a black girl can imagine.
What happened?
What happened? Blood in her hand, like what the fuck?
I know, and that black girl she couldn't imagine. The black girl couldn't imagine something like dumping her. She was looking with complete awe.
She was like,
I know you fucking lying.
I know the fuck not, bitch.
She said, I know that's not what y'all finna start doing
She's
around
like, and
here.
your
No,
hair?
for
What
real.
is your hair? Your hair? Exactly.
See, she knows.
She
She
said, I know
She
y'all
feels
fucking
the
lying.
way
She
that
said,
girl felt.
Oh, these
But
She
these
bitches
said,
are
look,
black
you
girls.
probably
wildin'.
want to go and tell her, like, that's not your friend.
But they're not the
Yeah.
normals.
That's not
No,
your
they're
friend.
not the normals. That friend was having a good fucking time at the party. She was hyping her
No,
bestie
Lionel
up.
is
Hey,
crazy.
hype your bestie up. Hype your bestie up. She was hyping her bestie up. She saw
No,
that
you
because
weren't.
she
You
was the
threw
life
me
of
in
the
the
party.
pool.
But she said, get in that water and wake this shit up.
That is crazy.
No consent. No consent. Why?
Throwing me in the pool is insane. I ain't gonna lie to you.
At a pool party, it's not insane.
No one's in
Yes,
the pool.
it is, because I'm at a pool party and I can't even swim. But, like, so don't even
That's why
try
y'all
it.
need to go to that party. Y'all never should have
No,
got
I'm
y'all ass to
there.
that club.
And
Why
there,
was y'all
I'm right
shooting
Crazy
there.
people
Look,
line
at
up
I'm
to
right
club?
your
there.
friends you shouldn't
I'll
come.
get in
If
the
y'all was
pool.
fighting in that club, y'all never should have been fighting in that club.
I'll
That's
get in
the
the
problem.
pool on my own, but that's just water safety too. You don't know who's been drinking. You don't know who
There
can
you go.
swim. Like, you can't just go be pushing niggas in a pool. Like, we're not fucking 12, 14 at the
Oh,
pool.
so we gonna just look at the water. This is a shitty pool party.
No, definitely get in the pool. Definitely get in the pool, but just
I'm
don't throw
throwing
your
bitches
friends
in with me
there.
too. I'm definitely
Just don't throw your friends
I'm
in
just
there.
shooting
No,
up my water,
Lionel.
my water
Lionel
game.
mad
It's
at
a
the
be
pool party.
cute in the water. Just
Right,
stay your
Lionel in
feet
there
in the
doing
water,
handstands and
We're gonna have a
relax.
good time. Y'all, every bitch needs to be soaked. Everybody.
Lionel trying to
I'm
do
like, did you ever go to
cannonballs and
Lionel's
shit.
pool
Like,
party? That
Lionel's
fucking
not that type
shit
of
was the
party,
worst.
bro.
Like, this
Lionel
nigga.
in the pool doing handstands and shit.
Yeah, I do my hands.
He doing
I do my
flips.
But I'm the opposite.
Diving in and
But
shit.
y'all, please hear this perspective because I'm the opposite. That's why I don't go to pool parties, black ones. 'Cause I'm not gonna be the one person that wants to swim so bad that's like swimming. Like I'm not gonna have people looking at me like, the fuck? Like you came here to swim? Like what? Like I'm not gonna be that person either. But I would be the person in the water, having a ball dancing, have my drink in the water, like dragging people in. Come get in the motherfucking water. Let's go.
No, and see, I'll get in a pool at a pool party. I'm like, I'm walking in that bitch though, and I'm not going past 5 feet.
Exactly.
I'm
Stay
like,
your
I'm not
3
going
feet.
past 5 feet. I'm smoking in the pool too.
Yeah, stay on your
Okay?
3 feet if you need to.
It's
Right.
ashes in the pool.
But I
now.
genuinely, for a lifetime,
up in
I've
that bitch.
hated seeing black people at the pool party. Everybody in regular clothes around the pool. I'm like, what kind of shit is this?
I'm
We
like, no,
came here
I'm
to
definitely,
chill. We didn't come to swim
getting my
to kick it.
bikini fit off.
Y'all just
Yeah,
wanted
we
to
came to
vibe.
kick it. All right, let's
Just
get up out here for the
It's a
night, man.
party.
Let's get up out here for the night, man. Yeah, man. Shout out there. I hope y'all have fun tonight, man. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. We definitely appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, man. Hit the subscribe button. We've been doing this for a minute now, man. Taking our time out of our day, having a good time on Wednesday nights. The least you can
But
do.
that ain't no problem.
Right? At least you can do is go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that's been following us for this long, man, thank y'all, man. We definitely appreciate it as always. We always make sure that we get the audio form posted by Thursday afternoon. If you want to listen to us when you get your workout on, you can do that and download us in the podcast form and just listen to the audio. Trip out on that, man. Trip out, right? And have a good time to that, as always. So thank y'all, man. The listeners of this show over the last 3 to 4 to 5 years have been amazing. Y'all have made it what it is. Y'all continue to fucking show up and show out. So thank y'all, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep on growing, keep on expanding. I got to wear some glasses next week. Everybody got glasses on the show now. So I got to start wearing glasses, I guess.
Oh, wow, they do.
Maybe I'll be more.
Right.
Maybe I'll be more attractive if I wear glasses.
Here you go.
It depends on who you ask.
That's why, bro. You're ugly.
Okay.